So hello. I am starting the stream now, and today what I wanted to do was the story quest, basically pick up right where I left off yesterday, although to be honest I didn't quite finish as early as I intended yesterday. I basically planned on ending right after I got to like one part of the new story quest, but I ended up spending a little more time after that. But in any case, that's where we left off in terms of the story, and today I'm planning on just continuing it. So without further ado, let's go. The reason I have Zhongli in here, well, doesn't really matter Zhongli or Diluc, but the reason I have them here is because I was around Mondstadt farming some, or I don't know if farming's not the right term. Logging? Yeah, logging is the right term. Yeah, going logging with these trees. Because I was watching Enviosity earlier today, and he was just going around Mondstadt over and over again in circles, and the trees just kept respawning wood, so you know, why not? I heard that there's a hard cap in the amount of wood you can get in a given day. At least that's what somebody in Enviosity's chat said. And that's believable considering how the game tends to cap you on a per day or per X basis for various stuff. So, for that reason, yeah, I find it completely believable, and yeah, it wouldn't surprise me, although I don't plan on going hard on farming, again, not farming, but cutting down trees. I guess you're not technically cutting down trees, the trees seem to just give you wood and not get affected, so they're magic trees. Imagine having trees like that in real life. Wouldn't that be convenient? Infinite wood. I mean, I'm pretty familiar with infinite wood. That's something I experience on a regular basis. But we're talking about the lumber here, not a different type of wood that I'm thinking of. So let's see. Looks like this ore outcrop. Either I already took it today or just didn't grow today. Oh, rope's wrong. With the controls right now. Yeah, I don't know. The game, of course, Genshin's input controls are not great, but often it's not bad enough that I can't deal with it. So yeah, let's see. And also later today, I was planning on doing an experiment with the Twitch stream VOD audio settings, because I know that there's a way that I've seen streamers do this where they play music but it doesn't get saved in the VOD, and that's good for making sure that parts of the VOD aren't silent for DMCA reasons. Now in my case, I generally don't play music that has DMCA issues, but I like having the option to play that kind of music, so I've set it up using a piece of software called Voice Meter, which is quite well known among streamers, quite popular, and for good reason. It's a very useful tool, and it turns out it's completely free. Now I was very happy and willing to pay for it because I'd used like a lower version of it for free, and I was very happy with it, and I thought, hey, there's a more powerful version that I could pay for, but when I checked it out, it turns out it's actually completely free. I mean, you can pay for it, I guess it's donationware of a sort, but you don't need to, so I haven't paid for it yet, but I might pay for it eventually just to support those guys, support the developers. Because, like I said, it's a great piece of software that I found lots of use for, not just in streaming. But anyway, using that and OBS and Twitch, it's possible to set it up so that you send an audio track that when you're streaming, Or I guess you send multiple tracks when you're streaming, and only some of those tracks get saved to the VOD. It's not that hard to set up, it takes a few steps, but ultimately it's quite easy. And I'm just curious to actually test it out in real world setting, because I haven't done any of that yet. So I wonder if there are any rocks that grew here. I don't have Ningguang with me right now, so I can't tell just automatically. Let's see. I know there's a Hilitrol mage here. Are they called Samatrolls, maybe? But it's a Dendro one, which can be fairly annoying. I'm not actually sure what the Dendro one's magic does. I know it creates these thorny bushes to get in your way, and they're very good at making sure that there's one between you and them. So if you ever try to go after them at a straight line, you'll run into that almost every time. No, I know there's usually there's always a treasure hoarder here, but maybe during the quest, treasure hoarder disappears. Yeah. I just want to make sure to collect all the rocks I can here first. Oh, hello Nat. Thank you for coming by. Good evening. Hope you've had a good Thursday. Yeah, I don't think there are actually guys, plural, here. I think it might just be you and me, but, you know, what else is new, right? But personally, I went to the dentist today, so I'm gonna get a crown, just like Ganyu. But not yet. Not today. The dentist went in, checked some stuff, and decided I needed a crown. Oh yeah, in Zhongli, right? Oh right, yeah. Bravo, that's a cool name. Right. Just a sec, I also remembered that there's something... Okay. Yep.
我和其他4个兄弟留在矿区工作，中间我偷了一小会儿懒，就一会儿。我在最里面的棚子睡觉，等我醒来，所有人都消失得无影无踪。明明不久前才跟他们说过话，突然人就没了。该不会什么时候就轮到我了吧？
躲在棚子里的人没有失踪，在外劳作的人却没了踪影。
Okay, so it occurred to me last night, actually, when I was thinking, because there was a phrase that I don't remember who the name of the other ore expert, the guy who was competing sort of with Zhongli, but he was saying, I say it like I see it, and that works, but the phrase that I was thinking of was I calls him like I sees him. That's a fairly common phrase, at least where I've grown up, where you're just saying, like, I'm pretty blunt. If I see something and I have an opinion, I'll say it. So I calls him like I sees him. It's intentionally poor English, because obviously you should say I call it like I see it, but the phrase is I calls him like I sees him. So anyway, yeah, so this guy, Bravo, earlier said there was no sight of them, which might be the accurate translation, but the phrase that I'm more familiar with is there was no sign of them, S-I-G-N, as in there was no indication that these guys were around or here, whereas sight is like I didn't see them. I mean, they basically mean the same thing, but the common phrase that I'm familiar with is there was no sign of them. Oh, Noel's second date. Nice. I still need to get on those. I want to do... Actually, I think maybe after I do Zhongli's quest here and finish, or at least do the boss, I might do a run of one of the dates. I might do a Diona, I'm really curious. But yeah. Oh right, and you get some primos from that too, right? Yeah, an on-site accident? Okay. He's right there. Can't Bravo just walk over and we can have a discussion together? How about that? I think bringing everyone together so we can talk about this serious issue where 4 humans, 4 men disappeared. That's really serious. People are valuable. Isn't like stuff. Free English course? Oh yeah, happy to help. Always. I like to talk about sort of the, I don't know, way things work, I guess.
第一，矿镐少了4把，生活用品却一件都没带走，说明那些工人很可能不是自
Right.
发的。
Okay. I remember we were talking
而是被
about,
人带走。
or he was talking about this
被人带
yesterday,
走，
which
可
in
是
in-game time was
谁会
probably
解释
just a
工人
few minutes ago. Yeah, who would kidnap miners with an E? I can think of many people who would kidnap miners with an O, but miners with an E, they're not quite as desired, you might say, as miners with an O.
第二，矿区内原本有5名工人，其中1人为了偷懒离开工作，
Yep.
留在工作区的人纷纷失踪，躲在休息区的人
Left
却安然
early.
无恙。
Yeah,
这么
okay,
一说
that makes sense.
阿虎确实，难道有人走进工作区带走了他们？
I mean,
这正是
sure,
我
I
要说的
guess,
第三
but
点。
who could do
文兄
that
用
and
他
who
特别
would
的
do
手
that?
段推算出来，那些人
Oh,
是
Kunjun,
被
that
一个
was the
孩
name
童
of
带
that
离了矿区。
rock expert. It was a child?
孩
A
子
miner took took the
这附近
miners
是不合
away,
适
huh?
不可
Yeah,
能有孩
miner
子
took
跑
the
到矿
miners
区
away.
但结果就是4个工人跟着一个小孩子走了。
他们去哪儿了？
根据我们的推测，他们沿路向北行走，应该是出了矿区，往遗迹方向去了。
The
北
north?
方。好，我这就带人去找，都把调查的事交给你们了。跑腿就让我们弟兄几个来吧。
且慢，
I don't know. We have
事情发生在6天
we
前
have visions and some super amazing magical people like the GEO or the CEO of GEO right here. I think we could help you. I'm a little worried about sending just a handful of normal humans
说的也
by
是。
themselves.
这样吧，一会儿我带兄弟离
Yeah,
开
6
矿区
days is also
向投诉
quite a
区
long
有那么
time
几
to
户人家
travel, even in
调
this
查这
era.
些，几位，我想麻烦你们继续追查线索，咱们兵分2路。
也好，
Alright, Wang Shui.
Vamos a
Do I?
jugar
I wonder if I'll need to change the time because he said tomorrow evening.
现在的情况是，我们继续调查，他们去附近的住户那里打听消。
没错。
可是矿区内没有更多线索了。
等等，
I think so. Who?
小
Yeah,
坤
Kun
这
Jin.
家伙
That's yeah. I was just thinking of him. Where is he? Okay, it's a good thing. It says find Kun Jin, and then the game just tells you he's over there. More like go to Kun Jin, or just really go to the marker. Oh, also, I noticed the guy who gives you ore advice here is missing, although it might be because it's at night.
小坤，你还在这里找什么呀？线索都查得差不多，该出发啦。
啊，抱歉，我这是私事，还在找一种名为镇龙石的玉石。
镇龙石，
Dragonfall. Yeah, never
镇
heard
龙
of
石
it.
一般用于锻造业。你找
抱歉，我说不清原因。这几天我一直浑浑噩噩，除了名字和
Yeah,
身
I
份
feel
证
like
之外
not
什么都
remembering
想
your
不起
name
来
and address is
说
definitely a
实话，
big deal. That should
我
be
一
your
直觉得
first
很焦虑，
priority.
似乎有什么事还没做就被我忘记了，想不起来，好难受。
Yeah, I think you'll find them in a jail if they
有
find
这
it.
种感觉呢。
Follow
知道
child
我
up the
希望有一
mountain.
件事，却
Yeah,
想不起
maybe.
具体
Who
是
knows?
什
We
么
don't
事
know that much about the culture and laws in Leeway, right? What are the laws about minors and minors? You know, with an E and an O. Yeah.
我也不知道该去哪儿，只好到处乱逛。那天走过集市，进去转了转，这3个字特别耳熟，就或许把石头拿在手里。
原来如此。
I do hope we get some story or quest or something that involves seeing a prison or jail,
真的吗？
or like the legal justice system somehow.
举手之
There's
劳，
got to be something
不足
like
挂
it
齿
here.
要出发了吗？
从层岩剧园往
And
北
we do see
会抵达
dungeons or
林区
dungeon-looking
如果他们
areas
选择这条，
好，快去看
in
看
the
吧。
world, so it would make sense. Nice. Okay, we got some. What did we get? Heroes wit. Wow, that's a 24,100 more. That's an even amount, but it's also an odd amount. Huh? Wonder why they'd give you that specific amount.
闲人勿扰。
Yeah, Yanfei. Oh yeah, did you pull any more for her? Because I know you said you did a 10 pull and you didn't get her. And, you know, it is what it is. But yeah, I decided for now I'm gonna invest into Zhongli first. Yanfei is gonna take the backseat for a while. At least I do have her C1 for now, and you know, over time there's a chance I'll get more copies of her. Eventually C6 her, just like any other character, any other 4-star anyway. Yeah, and for Zhongli I decided I will give him the 3-star spear, and I will just stack all HP on him. For now. And I won't level up his first or third skill or talent. Tracks? I don't see any tracks.
一定是那些矿工。
我们到领举关出口去，如果那里没有脚印，就说明他们还在领举关内。
Yeah. It's like probably it'll be best if I build him use it for his burst and give him a Geo Goblet. Or maybe even energy recharge, but you know, one of those, so that I use his burst as a support and along with his shield. But I decided it'll be really fun to just try giving him talents 191 maybe? I might crown him actually. Just because he's, you know, he's the Merlin or Waver of Genshin, and well, those characters are always worth the lore, right? And likewise, I figure he's worth the crown. So I'll give him 191, I guess, or maybe even 110-1. And go all in on HP. I think it'll be fun to try that out. And then later on, I can always give him a Geo Goblet, give him a little extra energy recharge, and turn him into the monster he can be.
下一项工作是
Yeah, you're a 688. Oh, nice. Yeah, the thing is, it's like, it takes so little investment to take a skill up from 1 to 2, that if you keep a skill at 1, you're doing it on purpose, right? There's some reason you're doing it, because it takes, what, like 12,500 Mora, which is basically nothing. And the materials are also basically nothing. And so I feel like it'll be fun to keep it at 1, instead of even raising it to 2.
脚印。
看来他们穿过了领举关，
Okay.
继续向前步。
Although, there's always the possibility that these tracks aren't the ones that belong to the miners. How do we know that? Yeah. So, you know, maybe by next year,
脚印到这里就消失了。
问问
people
附近
nearby
的
for
人吧
information.
如果矿工从这里经过，他们应该能看见。
Yeah, next year I might, after trying using him as the shielder, a pure shielder, I might trying him out as a DPS. Or maybe not a DPS, burst support, burst damage support. Yeah, give him a nice Geo Goblet, decent energy recharge. Maybe
请问你在这附近见过矿工打
maybe
怪的人
Noblesse
吗
Oblige, so that his burst can just destroy shit. I mean, it's already super useful, just as a freeze,
我
but I know that it has potential to do some insane damage as well. Mario farmed some books to raise the auto attacks of it. Oh, yeah? Is tomorrow when the leyline overflow thing event happens with the talent books? Because I had been waiting for that to do the... yeah, is it? No. Oh, or is it because tomorrow is Hu Tao's day? Maybe that's what you meant. Yeah, I haven't farmed talent books in a while. Yeah. So how much does it cost again to take somebody up from 8 to 9? It's probably, what, like 400k? Or is 400k 9 to 10 maybe? Or actually, I think 9 to 10 is 700k, something like that. Whereas, yeah, 8 to 9 is like 400k. Yeah, you always need books. Yeah, that's true. There's really no point in waiting for the event, to be honest. I just decided, since I'm not in a dying, or I'm not really that much in need of books yet, I figure I'll just wait and take advantage of the event and then see where I'm at. But yeah, it's just a shame that the event doesn't allow you to run more than 3 times.
去去去，别
Cloud
好不
watching?
耐烦，算了。
Okay, this guy seems a bit of a jerk. Ah, 450k Mora, I see. Yeah. I do remember that from taking my Ganyu up to 10, as well as my Kaching up to 8, I think, or 8 or 9. Her auto attack is 8, I think.
请问你在这附近见
Yeah,
过矿工
probably
打败
farm
的
for
人
you.
吗？
Oh, makes sense. So, the books she needs have already leaked, I'm
大
guessing? Yeah.
约是4、5天前吧，有几个人从这里走过，背着篓
Baskets
子
and picks,
提着
okay, that makes sense.
4、5天前，看来他们走得远不如我们想象。
哎呀，那些人可奇怪了。
Lifeless
4
expressions.
个大男
Okay,
人
yeah. Oh, a child. There was a child.
只扫了一眼，蓝色头
Blue
发，
hair
个子
short.
很矮，好像是
Wait,
个女
was that
孩
Chi-Chi?
还有，她表情也很严肃。
Chi-Chi has
他们
blue
走
hair,
的是
doesn't
这条
she?
路吗？
是啊，从这儿一直往前走了。我们追吧。
Let's see. It could also be a non-playable character, but of all the playable characters, there are 3 lolis. Chi-Chi is the only one with blue hair, I think. Diona? Does Diona have blue hair? Actually, Diona's also ice, so... No, she has... Or, yeah, obviously, yeah, she has pink hair. And, of course, Clay has, like, white or blonde hair. So, among all the playable characters, anyway, Chi-Chi's the only candidate. So it could definitely be a non-playable character.
地
Where
上有脚印呀，那边有人。
are these footprints that...
请救救我！那个会是我们要找的人吗？救下来再确认吧。
Wait, the voice sounded like a woman, and... miners are men. At least the ones we're looking for. But, if there's somebody in trouble, whether they're a woman or a man, or somebody who we're looking for or not, it's probably good to help. Be a good Samaritan, right? Though, of course, in this world, I'm guessing there's no concept of a Samaritan, because Samaritan is a specific to a certain Middle East country, or I think during old times. And the story was recorded in the Bible, and I'm guessing there is no Bible, there is no Christ in this world.
话不说就往人身上扑。多亏我叫婉玉，隶属于
Wan Yu,
生物
oh.
厅，负责人
Wan
文
Yu?
古迹的研究
Wan
工
Yu?
作。
I don't think I've ever met
不
her.
是矿工，
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she's not a miner. She doesn't look like she could really handle that work. Especially with those clothes
我们在找
and
矿
the
工，一共
shoes.
4个，都是个子高高。
你说的人，我好像
真的吗？
对，我是前天从南天门出发的，要往灵举关方向。我走的比较
A
急，
few men
没
and
有
a
细看
child, yeah.
这些就足够了。
能帮上忙就好。那我就先走一步了。
Okay, why? That was a really odd
这个说法
shot. Why did they show us like 5 seconds of her walking away like that?
不过
Maybe they were hiding a loading screen of a sort.
小孩
We can't be
在那里
absolutely
的
sure,
服
but it
没
seems...
那么常见吧？
Yeah. It's like, what are the odds that there's a different... Yeah, I don't agree with the Traveler here. It could have been, but not easily. No, it's just a drunkard tribe called Venti. Yeah, right. That's funny to think that the church that they have in Mondstadt is very much reminiscent of a Christian church, but obviously
应该能有我来试试。
they don't worship Christ. They worship Venti. Or they worship Barbados, who nobody other than a few people know is Venti. He did not die for your sins, but he did drink for them. Oh, nice. Okay, so we do see them. They look like... Oh no, they're not identical. They do have slightly different facial features.
没错，是同一批人，他们沿着这条路走过去了。
坤兄读取10块回忆的场面，无论看几次都觉得有趣。
That's quite a phrase, and I think that actually fits Zhongli's character. It says, "Your stone seeing is something I won't forget in a hurry." Yeah, so that's kind of an odd way to phrase it, right? It's like saying your stone seeing is really special. It's really quite something, right? Most people would say something like that, but I can easily imagine Zhongli saying something more fancy like, yeah, I won't forget in a hurry.
这所谓的本事，平时还真用不上。
Wait, you rarely find a use for it? This seems like a super useful power. Like, can you imagine the amount of spy work you could do? The espionage you could pull off just by picking out the right rocks? This guy he'd be a master spy. Yeah. Both have a connection with mine. That is true, yeah. Yeah. Jesus Christ, he was very good at turning water into wine. Whereas Venti's very good at drinking wine. So, hey, they're a good match. They should hang out together. Go swimming. I'm sure Venti would enjoy it. Yeah, Kunjin.
是吗？
有趣之余，4名成年人面容呆滞地跟着一个孩童。
哦，说的也是。
另外，刚才那位学者是被右岩龙溪袭击了，一路走来
Lorgia
诸多线
Bishops,
索。
yeah.
冥冥之中，工人们是前天往南天门方向去的，从这里过去要经过一段艰险的山路。假如他们的目的地就……
马上出发。
方才我在附近做了记号，万一老戴追来。
不愧是钟离。
I've also noticed that the pronunciation of Zhongli in Chinese is actually closer to the pronunciation of Zhongli in English than it is in Korean. Because in Korean they call him Jori. Jori. Something like that. Jori. I don't quite remember the exact spelling, but it's something like that. Whereas in Chinese I've noticed they say Zhongli. Basically it's not quite the same as in English, but it is the basic same syllables, Zhongli or something like that. So it's odd. Like the Korean has definitely. I feel like the Korean translations of the names are. There are a lot of cases where I find it odd that they chose to do that, like Dilok being Dailok in Korean. I feel like Paimon being Paimon rather than Paimon is actually correct. I think in Chinese they call him Paimon, or call her Paimon as well. In English is the one that they call her Paimon. Oh, there's a minor.
旁边还落着背篓，他确实是
So yeah,
很工。
Korean's kind of, I mean, Korean, Japanese, Chinese, they're all related languages, but I guess they're all different in their own ways, so that must be why
看
there are
他的
these
样子，
quirks.
应该是精疲力尽才昏倒在此。
要叫醒他吗？
我还能我？
Huh. Looks like he was
嘴里嘀咕着什么东西
hypnotized into digging to death or something like that.
如此
And
执
it reminds
着
me of
实在反常。
WandaVision or
先带他到那里安顿下，
Jessica
再做打
Jones.
算。
The first season, the Jessica Jones, the bad guy, is a guy who can basically compel you to do anything just by telling you to do it, and you will do it even if you don't technically want to, but you're kind of forced to. Oh, you're already at level 3? Nice, congrats. I'm not even at level 2. I touched it, or that's not, that doesn't sound right. Yeah, I touch it all the time, but when I'm talking about the housing thing, I played with it a little bit today, but it's still pretty bare bones, and I wasn't sure how to get some of the materials, so yeah, still learning, but I'm not in too much of a hurry. I know there's like a time-gated thing where you have to wait like 14 hours or whatever to build stuff, which I don't mind. It makes sense actually given the overall setup.
没有性命之忧。
But I figure everyone's gonna reach level 10 or 20 or whatever the max is eventually, right? Or maybe it's level 8, like
我
the
刚才听见
reputation.
他在念叨，
So
说要挖什么
take
东
my
西，
time.
所以他是挖累了吗？
You quite enjoy the event? You mean the housing? Nice. Yeah, it's I'm impressed with how much depth they put into it. I would have expected just
不无可能。
ooh, nice shot. Zhongli, man. But yeah, that they could have easily just had a house that you can't even modify or and have the inside you put in different furniture and organize it and such. But they even gave you landscaping abilities with the space around the house with lots of trees and bushes, and you can create your own forge in there. You can create your alchemy table and I think cooking area, which is pretty huge.
这是矿石的碎片。
And yeah, you can do all sorts of things. And even inside the house, obviously, I think you can't really modify the internal architecture that much, but you can do some things. And the game's very flexible about how you can organize your furniture and stuff. It's not just a grid that you snap to. You can rotate things as you wish. So yeah, I think they, like, if they had done a much more bare bones version of it, I think plenty of people would have been still very happy, but they really went above and beyond in my opinion. They did a really great job. Oh, he's one of the 4 that we're searching for.
那他会倒在这里。
Yeah,
就更
I
有意
imagine
思
it must have been a lot of hard work, especially since, like, the developers. I mean, obviously, if you're a developer, you're a developer, but different developers have different skill sets, right? And I imagine the developers who developed Genshin Impact probably don't all have the expertise, or most of them don't have expertise needed to create a game about designing a house, designing a city or town, or not quite a town even. It's like just a small plot of land, right? And that's very different from what I can tell from
我既然要
a
丢
game
掉
like
它，
this
又为什么要
or
把它
like an
遗留
open
在
world
这里
action
呢？
game. So yeah, I think you're right. It must have been quite difficult and must have taken a lot of resources. But to be fair, they have been getting a lot of money, so they must have a lot of resources to play with, right?
让他不得不掉队。
But just because you have resources doesn't mean it's easy. You can make it easier, but it can still be hard, difficult.
不行，
啊，对了，看到这些碎片才想起来，我也有些
And
东西要送给你们。
You know, it's really starting to irk me, even in cutscenes like this, where that Paimon is the one who talks instead of the Traveler. The Traveler, I don't think, has uttered a single word in the entire, in the entire quest so far. And it was particularly jarring, of course, when we were talking to her brother in the previous story quest. But even now, it's a little jarring for me
不
here.
瞒你们说，与老戴会合之
Yeah,
前，
that was actually
我
one
总
of
是
the inputs that I
看到有
gave
异常
to the
会变得
survey.
清晰起来。
I told them basically, you know, even if it takes you like a full year or 2 years to get the traveler's voices, traveler to be voiced in the cutscenes, you should do it. Because the game could be around for like 10 years, right? And I'm not saying they need to get this done right now, but I think it's well worth it to invest the time and effort and money to get the traveler
我一
to
直在
be
偷偷庆幸
speaking in
老戴
a
还
lot
找
of
了你
these
们几位帮
cutscenes.
忙。要是没有你们，
Because
只凭我一人，
as the story
恐怕没办法
develops,
查到这么
we're
多
going to
线索。
be carrying more and more, right? There will be heavier and heavier stuff that are going to be more and more significant, especially between the 2 siblings, the
这
twins.
些是我从集市淘来的水晶，
That
别看它只是水晶啊。
the longer it
可是
goes
稀
with
罕见的。
Paimon just talking for the traveler, the more it's just going to stand out, I think. That it just doesn't work. That this character who is supposed to be invested in finding her brother just doesn't talk. She doesn't emote. Paimon does all the talking for her. Purity,
好
okay.
漂亮的水晶啊，颜色
别客气，拿着吧，
Oh, nice.
这一块给钟离先生。
You get free gems?
不，怎么会？多谢，我会好好保管的。
谢谢你们愿意收下。好的礼哦，我看这
Though that said, I will admit, overall I've been enjoying
我去
this
周围逛逛，
quest.
顺便摸摸石头。
It's not
小坤还
that
真喜欢石
interesting,
头
but
啊。
all things considered, I like
矿
this
石是
guy
大地的结
Kunjin,
晶，
and I'm
时
kind
间
of
的
curious
沉淀。
about
和
his
他们在
past
一
and
起，
his future as
我
well,
会觉得
because
安心。
his amnesia is certainly pretty problematic, but I wouldn't mind being friends with him. Like I said earlier,
我们慢慢休息，出发
he
前
has
叫
a
我一
lot
声
of potential to
我就
be
在
a
附近，
master
不会走远。
spy.
不用担心。对了，
嗯，
And of
是
course, Zhongli is always nice to hang
关于
out
是
with.
他找的那种矿石对吧？有什么特别？
镇龙石是一种罕见的锻造用矿石。常见的水晶多数是在高温环境下自然形成，镇
Elemental
龙石
reaction.
却是元素
Okay.
反应引发。
元素反应能产生？
可以，不过只有很少一部分。镇龙石诞生于千百年前的一场大战，强烈的元素力碰撞导致元素结晶。战斗结束后，
居然是这样啊！
但它毕竟是结晶造物，数量很少，知名度也不高。再者，早在几百年前，现代的璃月人为什么要找早已不存在的矿石？
对啊，如果他能知道这种石头的存，好奇怪。
矿业相关的工作者里，也有一些对镇龙石感兴趣的人，但像坤兄这样说不出缘由却要找石头的，十分少见。
Yeah, this guy's pretty mysterious. Ooh, he could also be lying.
是会
That's also possible. He might be lying about all
现
the
在很难定论，不如先静观其
yeah,
变。
all
别
the amnesia
忘
he
了眼下最
has.
主要的目的是救回那
Yeah,
些
that's
矿工。
possible.
至于其他，早晚也会水落石出。与目标
Yeah,
的
maybe
距离
I've been
正在
too
缩短
trusting of him.
我想，我们应该沿这条路继续走。等你休息完毕，请你叫上坤兄，我们继续追查。至于这位工人，可以先安置在营地内，等解决了事件再回来照看他。哦，
Alright, but at least we found the miners, and I hope we can save them. Archaic stone. I am curious. So that's probably a key item? Rare ore mined from a deserted spot deep in the mountains. This sort of ore can only be found in veins in the oldest mountains. Perhaps it is due to its extreme rarity, but many merchants haven't even so much as heard of this rock. The ore itself has incredible clarity, and its colors are dazzling, almost seeming to glow with an inner light that brings out its blue-violet beauty, which is like the distant and lovely sunset sky. This kind of reminds me of a Saint Quartz. Like the color scheme, if you took it and shaped it to the Saint Quartz, it would look almost the same. Few scholars who understand its value gave it a most straightforward name, Archaic Stone. If you intend to give it as a gift, it would be best to give it to one who recognizes what they're receiving. Can I destroy it? Sure. Too much FGO? Yeah, I guess, I mean, to be fair, anyone who plays any FGOs plays too much FGO, but I think I played even too much more than that. Though I guess recently I've been, yeah, holding back on, or maybe not holding back, just playing a lot less, which works for me. Anyway, the new event is supposed to start soon, right? I actually don't remember the date for NA. We're almost a week in already in KR, and I've been farming. No rains, or rain. Again, I don't know if the pronunciation is rain or rains, because I don't know if she's French or not. And, like, Elmaloy, right? She's a member of the Elmaloy family, which in English we pronounce it Elmaloy, but if it's French it would be pronounced Elmayoy, I think. Elmayoy?
啊，好好，
So,
我
yeah,
这
I
边也
don't
逛
know.
得差不多了。
But I'm not really pulling for her. Especially since, obviously, not obviously, but what's her name? Kama sucked me dry, right? She just completely extracted every, well, not every, but so
石
many
头都很漂亮，不过没
drops
什么特别之
from
处，
me.
把手放上去也没看到更
So,
多线索。
not gonna be spending much in terms of Saint Quartz for
果然，
Elmayoy,
矿石的记忆
Elmaloy.
也会随时间环境而变化。不太好归纳呢。
没有缘
But the
故的
event's
地方
generally been
看吗
fun. I mean, it's a mission-based event. And Oh, it's a mission-based event with RNG in terms of enemies appearing, but each wave of enemies so far is only up to 3 enemies. Which is good. You don't have to deal with the whole bullshit of waves of 4 to 6 enemies where you have to just, you know, it necessarily takes 6 or more turns. Now, it still takes me a number of turns, but it's only 3 waves of up to 3 enemies. So, that's much better than the CCC event, for instance. Or even the Kara no Kyokai event, which had all those repeating, or those multi-wave, yeah, or like 4+ enemy waves.
好现实，根本就和人一样嘛。
I wonder, so here's my hypothesis, which I'm not, if I had to bet, I would probably not bet on it, but my guess right now, based on just the recent things that Paimon and and Zhongli have been saying, I think Kunjun is leading us into a trap of a sort. I think he might be leading us to that boss that we're supposed to, the new weekly boss. I think he might be a villain. But yeah, we'll see.
哇，好大一棵树！
It'll be oh, really? It'll be Meloy? Oh, I didn't know that. So it's even in French, the double L is not always a Y sound? Because I thought it was, but if there are exceptions, well, maybe I just didn't know about him. Meloy. Okay, thank you for letting me know. Because I'm pretty sure the French pronunciation of guillotine, which is pronounced guillotine in English, is guillotine, right? Because it's 2 L's. Guilloting. Oh, this tree. Yeah, I remember noticing this tree. It's definitely, it really stands out. It's very big. It's got these colorful things in it. And it has 2 Sealy yeah, it has 2 Sealy points that allow you to unlock 3 chests. Which is quite unusual for a tree, right? Not wa. Not oi, but wa. Right. Okay, I forgot. Correct. Yeah, that in French oi is not pronounced like oi, but like wa. Right, like moi. Right. Moi is spelled moi, and it's pronounced moi. But you don't need me to tell you that, right?
听起来没什么用。
聊胜于无，试试吧。
Or un, deux, trois. Yeah, Trois. Trois. Yep. Oh, that's a nice little shot.
咦，你怎么了？
刚刚有些头晕而已，暂时
Right. Oh, thank you.
暂时还没有。
Good to know that I've
没办法了，
doing it all right.
到那边再找找。你爬到树上去看看。不试试怎么知道没有？再说，你还可以登高望远。
啊？
对呀，我
When has Paimon ever come up with a bad idea?
那还是我去吧，你们在这里等等。
各位，来这。
咦，钟离的声音是从树后，快去看
Well,
看。
to be fair, I can't really think of any bad ideas Paymon's come up with. She's generally not an idea person. She's just hungry, I feel like. Alright, find Zhongli. I also noticed there's some sort of ore around here. I wonder what that is. Wait, what? It disappeared from the map now. But the ore outcrop looked like it was around here. Anyway, here's Zhongli.
这条路是新挖的，看来
地道里好像有声音。我不要走第一个。
放心，我来打头阵。
Oh,
镜头有些不寻常的
Zhongli
气
takes the
息
lead. After preparing, enter the tunnel. Okay, after preparing. I'm guessing maybe there's a boss right after? I really don't know how deep into this story I am.
这时，
Oh, they're the other 3 miners.
他们在挖什么呀？
恐怕这条地道就是他们拼尽全力挖出来的。
那道门是本来就有的吗？
挖一条通往古老封印的隧道。若是没
That
人发现，
seal,
他们会一直挖下去，
that design
直到打
doesn't
开封印之门。
really...
难道说封印里面有什
I
么？
mean, it doesn't really ring a bell. You think I'll try 10 tickets on, Rain? Oh, good luck. I hope you get her. Okay, so I'm guessing these guys are... Yeah, they're hypnotized or something. Nice. If only his shield in the game could do that, right?
不能攻击这些生灵。
But then again, maybe you wouldn't want a shield AoE like that. You'd want the shield to be just surrounding you. Oh, that's the girl. Oh, we've seen her before. Is she the ghost? Was she the ghost? No, no, no. Where was she? I don't remember where we saw her. But yeah, I definitely remember seeing that girl in a previous quest. Oh yeah, is my voice a bit loud? Okay, thanks for letting me know. Huh. I do notice the levels in OBS are very high. I'm gonna adjust it down a bit because I don't like it going into the red too much. So I think this should be a bit better. Yeah, is
这
that
是
the...
什么怪物？
Oh, what? Okay. While I was looking at OBS, looks like a boss fight started. Alright. I'm just gonna check my filters. I have the filters up. Compressor. It's better? Great, thank you. Yeah. That is strange, because I didn't adjust any settings. All I did was mute my mic for a moment when I was grabbing something. But anyway, seems to be better now. Yeah, it's good to keep track of. Is OBS the true boss? For a streamer, I guess, yeah, OBS is... You know, OBS is actually pretty great as a piece of software, I'd say. It's super useful and everything. But it's not perfect, right? It has its issues. But I love the flexibility, and I've used it for stuff other than streaming too. Right at the doorstep is excellent. Taking revenge. Oh, did Zhongli seal him away?
那个小女孩是你的力量化形而成，
Don't
但惹
quite
脱龙王。
know. Oh wait,
若
what?
你还记得，
Oh
走到
seriously?
这一步，并非你我本意。
Alright, they changed the order of the things for me, which is kind of a
丹
pain
明，
because I'm used to having Zhongli at the top.
臂力千仞，
But whatever, I'll deal with it.
固若金汤。
And I'm used to having Chi-Chi on my left button. So let's just try to keep heal up Zhongli, because I let him get hurt a lot while I wasn't paying attention. But let's see, if I want to handle this guy, what am I gonna do?
如琉璃一般飘落。
Let's try doing a bit of... But... So this guy's name is Ajdaha, Sealed Lord of Bishops. Okay.
没有，
Oh shit.
小心！
交给我吧。
恢复了。
Alright, so what's the range on those
专心
things?
战斗，
I'm actually
马
not
克思。
sure. Also, how did Ganyu...
就是
Wait, Ganyu was at literally 1 HP earlier.
起，
Maybe it's a story quest thing?
好
I，don't know, but everyone just got healed up. No, and I didn't use Chi-Chi to heal.
拒收并蓄，
Whoa. Okay, so that AoE is not that big. It's pretty easy to deal with. But... Yeah, and I'm used to having Ganyu on my bottom one, so... Oh. Okay. Pretty easy to dodge. Oh, but it has an AoE component. Also, I'm actually kind of curious. How powerful is this Zhongli? DPS at the top, healer at the bottom. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I like to have an archer usually on the bottom, or either that or my main DPS, and then healer on my left, and usually a support on the supports of some sort on the top and the right. Vortex Vanquisher, I've never heard of this weapon. 5-star. Increases attack by 4%, up to 20%. 52.1% extra crit rate. Yeah, they gave us a pretty badass Zhongli to play with here. Get that shield. And heal up Ganyu a bit. So I'm noticing Ganyu is not doing that much damage against him. Well, no, he doesn't have any cryo resist. Oof, okay, I got that full on, but I guess thanks to Zhongli's shield, I did not take any damage. Yeah, I'd like to get her burst. Is once not enough? You would forsake me again? Seal Lord of Vicious. Oh, what's that? I don't like that. Oh. Limited weapon. Oh, it's limited. Oh, it was during the Zhongli first banner, I see. So that must be considered his weapon then, huh? Alright, let's put up that shield. And let's use her E. And hopefully Ganyu can do some Ganyu things. But the amount of HP this guy has, I guess it's pretty consistent with a weekly boss. It's like Dvalin doesn't have as much HP, I think, but Dvalin has a shield and you can't attack him most of the time. And also he's the very first boss anyway. The wolf, I think, I've never fought him using Ganyu for obvious reasons. So I think the wolf probably has just as much HP as this guy. And Tartaglia, of course, has a lot of HP spread out over 3 different phases. Each individual phase probably has way less HP than this guy, but I think if you add all 3 of them up, probably up right around there with this guy. He's pretty good as support. He'll be perfect if he had the Staff of Homa. Yeah, as a DPS, he'd just own completely, right, with Staff of Homa. So yeah, I don't know exactly, but I get the sense that Staff of Homa is the best DPS lance in the game, even before you consider the buff that you get from lower HP. That basically, even at default, it's the best DPS lance in the game. Of course, there's no objectively single best one, right? But kind of like how Amos bow is considered the best DPS bow for a non kind of like a rust user would be something like Fischl or Child, right? But for a non-rust user, I think Amos bow is considered the best. Yep, by far. Oh yeah, okay. Gives too much crit damage and attack at the same time. Right, because its stat or its main stat is crit, right? Oh wow, so this girl Jiu was, I don't know, an incarnation of this Geovishep. I'd like to see my Kaching against him. I'd like to try that actually. Yeah. Maybe I could try, say, Zhongli, Chi-Chi, Diona, and Kaching. That way I could do some superconduct, have a couple shields and healers.
不，是你忘记了。
这个声音是
热托。
Oh, this guy?
昏君。
Quincher?
久违了，莫拉克斯。
Thorax, okay. So it turns out he's not allied with Morax, like
如
I
你所
thought,
见，热托龙王。
but
方才那场战斗中，
there's certainly more to him
你把
than
力量都用
meets
在
the
了我们
eye.
身上。
Oh. Yeah, so he wasn't leading us into a trap,
我
but
拥
he
有的只有
was
这些，
helping us?
是我未能及时告知真相，旅行者。有些事
Or he was using
我也
us
是到了
to
这
some
棵树下才
extent.
明白过来。
The world boss, he has more different attacks and uses other elements. Interesting. Okay, I'm definitely gonna fight
确
him
切说来，
after this
我
then
并
to
非
see
完整
what
的
the
惹
fight
火
is
龙王，
like.
而是一小块碎片。
He also might have another music. Okay.
天地
Well,
阴
we'll
阳
find out.
两仪，你可以将我和那边的龙王视为自然
Oh,
存在。
so they're both
我们均
Ajdaha.
是惹陀龙王意志的分体。
有2个惹陀龙王。
I like that little animation that they did with Paimon, her looking back and forth like that. It's pretty cute.
不可能！难道你是？
结界松动后，你的力量在外界化形为一个孩童。你用这种身份向人诉说被镇压的怨恨，
So,
可人们不以为
see
然。
a lesson. He was able to manifest as a child.
随后你便想到，封印松动令你有机可乘。掳走矿工也是为了挖出封印入口。
Okay, so
你打算内外合击，冲破封印。
胆敢口出狂言！若你真是我的一部分，又为何站在背叛
So I
之
guess I
上？
was like half right in that Kunjun is sort of part of the bad guys, but he wasn't leading us to a trap. He was actually on our
而
side.
我是封印松动时觉醒的另一股力量，
Oh, and that also
微弱到
explains
无法
why he has
单独构成
amnesia
个
and
体
he has these rock
只能
powers.
附身
Okay,
人类。
it all makes sense now.
我的意识十分混沌，连自己是谁都想不起，只对跟过去有关的事物有反应。我的目的只有一个：找到摩拉克斯。
如果你的力量再强一些，我就能更早认出你。
不怪你，我早已面目全非了。直到摸到那块古老，实在太久了呀。年轻的人类与年迈的地龙，
无妨，由你定夺。
你还是老。惹陀龙王原是岩神摩拉克斯的知交与战友，寿命远超人类。然而，大地的衍生物，正如这地面上的岩石。岩石
Okay.
的记忆并不很长，能留存其中的只有极为
Powerful
强烈的
emotion.
情感。
Oh, very much like
时间越
humans.
久，记忆便越模糊。
Huh.
磨损
I kind of like
正是
this.
世
Yeah,
界加入
erosion.
其
So
身
they're
的
kind
导
of
火
making
索
a metaphor or a comparison between human memories and rock formations.
磨损夺去了惹陀龙王的
That's
思
an
考，
interesting parallel,
让他渐渐回忆不起固有的面貌，想不起
Yeah.
曾亲自守护的
right?
日月
Over
港。
time, erosion grinds. Just like over time, your memory fades away.
原本完整的龙王变得暴躁，
是人类攻击了我赖以为生的地脉。
Oh, really?
此言诚然。所以你
Ley
才
lines
攻击
sustain
苍岩
him.
巨源，才有了那场与摩拉克斯的大战。
Chasm.
最初，为了开拓疆土、发展生产，离越人近身采矿，
Okay, yeah, they
过度开
mentioned
采引
how
发
the
了地脉
chasm's
震
been
动，
closed
使我
down.
们苦不堪言。磨损，更是让我们变得如同野兽。无论怎么争，摩拉克斯分出自己的力量，以阻止我们进一步磨损，却只是徒劳。所以，我们成为了你，从你的意志之中，
Whoa.
又分化出了我。
So, I don't know if this is particular to this quest, but I feel like the cutscene cinematography and editing is just way better in this quest than it has been in prior quests. And it's not like the game has had bad cutscenes or anything. They've generally been good. But this one,
我
like,
是你最后的
yeah,
契
I'm
约
really impressed with
见
the
证惹陀龙王与摩拉
visual
克斯的约定。
direction of
你可以愤
how
怒，
they're setting up these
但
shots.
绝不应否认我。我乃惹陀龙王善性的残留，代表契约之志、高远之心，以及与
Ah, okay, so that's the part of.
惹陀龙王，元素
So yeah, it is like yin yang, huh? They kind of split into good and, well, not good and evil, more like friendly and
蝼
unfriendly.
蚁的盟友。
摩拉克斯并非蝼蚁，
蝼蚁的神，不过是蝼蚁罢了。
是你忘记的太过彻底。最认可摩拉克斯的人正是你，你忘却的事，都储存在我心中。你若是大地的回忆， 我便是与
Oh
人
yes,
共
it's like
存的灰。
it's almost like there's a bit of a conflict between the Earth and the humans, because humans come from the Earth, but they're also exploiting the Earth. They're sucking up the ley lines or destroying the ley lines. They're sucking up the ores and such. Yeah, so it's like one is about friendliness to the humans, yeah, and one's
天
about
动万象，
fighting the
山
humans
海化形，
or destroying us.
皇帝身躯灿若烈阳。奇怪，这是什么感觉？
This girl's so cute too, though. I like her.
这些是
Those the hair buns. I don't know what they're called, but you see a lot of Chinese
你早就理解
characters with them.
会先我一步消失。雪落于春日的荒野，须臾便会融化。哪怕稍纵即逝，无法在你心中留下任何。
怎会如此？
Feel pretty kind of bad for Ajdaha, or at
或
least
许
this
不
part
是
of
宿
it.
命，却是命中注定之劫。
Fate is called as such.
那个小女孩完全消失了。
热陀，满意了吗？
Aivadava. That clearly doesn't sound like Ajdaha. Wonder, yeah,
为
what,
自己
the,
善
what
后，
it sounds like.
称不上
Maybe,
满意与
maybe
否
I should check out the cutscene in Korean at some point to see what the Korean
莫拉克斯，
translation is.
你如今的名字叫做中。
正是。
Oh, that's a nice smile.
不行，我还是习惯叫你莫拉克斯。
随你喜欢。
点睛之事，
我举手之劳，不必挂怀。
你双目完好，自然不知道盲龙对阳光的追寻。但莫拉克斯赋予惹陀龙王双目一事，我不会忘记。
你的力量就要枯竭了。
一如既往的好
Is
眼
he
泪。
gonna die now?
外出走走。
当务之急，难道不是救治封印外的矿工？
Something's happening. Look at all that, I don't know, ki or chi energy that's all around him.
没错。所以我现在要去外面走走。
Okay, so is there more to this quest? 10k more, this one. Oh, nice. Geosigil. Can I go through here? No. Zhongli. Zhongli. Yeah. Yeah, I'm guessing the entrance to that will be somewhere around there. That area is the main core Lapis area in Liyue, so I guess there's some sense. It makes some sense that that would be
哎，怎
an
么把
area
我们传
related
到
to
这
that.
里来了？
Oh, nice. I'll
得
teleport
赶快回
waypoint.
去看看刚才的工人。
Right, and so... Oh, there's Uncle Day. Die.
原来你们在这儿啊！我和兄弟几个看到你们留的线索，一路追了过来。
Oh, nice. A flower with HP, crit rate, and attack. Yeah, that would be perfect for Zhongli. Well, it'll be perfect for a lot of characters, right? But yeah, it's... So, yes, you want So Meltalith is HP, right? Is it? No, the other one's HP? I can't keep track of that. But yeah, no, it must be HP because the other one's physical.
路上咱们还在前面的营地帐篷里找到了晕倒的小茂。哎，小坤，你这是？
小事而已，不必介怀。
Still glowing.
山洞里发生什么事了吗？
他们花了不少力气。
I wonder
但没有
though,
生命
like,
危险。
would the
我不担
HP
心。
set also work on Hu Tao? Because obviously Hu Tao gets more damage out of HP. I wonder if two-piece Pyro and two-piece
好
HP
好，
might
多谢各位，
work on her.
我得赶紧去
Although-
看看他们。
Yeah, there are many ways to build her.
对对，
我也一起，可以吗？
没问题。几位都是我们兄弟的救命恩人，有什么要求我一定满足。等我先去看看。
小坤，不对不对，应该叫你龙王。你也要回璃月港吗？
不是我，是这具身体。我消散后，就让这具躯体的主
Oh,
人
so it
随
wasn't
公
that
头一道回
Kunjin was a
璃月。
manifestation. He was a
坤君乃
legit
是名将
human
后人，
who was
假以时日必能名震一方。
sort of haunted
这样的人
by
物绝不能有闪失。
this guy.
你还是老样子，偏爱
刀剑无眼，匠人有情。人情二字，不就是
That's
人
also an
类最
interesting
引以为傲
point.
的事物吗？
Swords and daggers are blind. That reminds me of Emiya, obviously from FGO, but also originally from Fate Stay Night. Because I believe one of his deals as the guy who can create any weapon is that all the weapons that he creates has the memory of the wielders, or at least of all the fights that the weapon has experienced. And as a result, he's able to use any weapon, even if he's not able to use them as well as the original users.
我已不是眼神了。
At level 12. Oh, flat defense. Nice, but yeah, at least you got double crit rate buff. Flat defense, yeah, we all know about the flat defense, right?
我能感觉到，
It's
现在的
terrible,
我
but what
只
can
是
you
一个
do?
平凡的礼乐人。
连你也走到这一步了呀。丑话说在前头，我可不敢保证下次不会有新的震动将我唤醒。
无妨，即便有那么一天，璃月百姓也该做好面对你的准备了。
没有阎王帝君的礼乐，
倘若天下无神，这里便是人的国度。我曾是人的神，理应见证人的兴衰。
任何生命都会在岁月长河中损耗变质。你是我们之中最坚强的灵魂，但也无妨。 因果由天。倘若我们的使命已然告捷，就应勇敢地踏上离开之路。你或许长生不老，注定孤独，可那只是暂时之事。当你来到时间的尽头，便会与过去未来所有因缘之人重逢。
So, I wonder. So he says Zhongli is immortal, but is he really? What if the entire planet was destroyed? Would he still survive? Would any of the Archons survive? And when Kunjin's talking about the end of time, is he talking about heaven or
论寿
the
命，还
afterlife
是
or
你
something
略
like
胜一
that?
筹？元素创生物的寿命，说不定是这片大陆上最长的。
Elemental being.
若非如此，你也不会因无法杀死而被迫面对我。
说笑了，与老友见面，原是欣喜之事。
I guess that's true. He's not an Archon anymore. Yeah, he can die too.
从前，
Yeah.
在曾岩剧院，
That day in the
岩
chasm.
石尚可有心，我自然如此。
That's a nice
但
line.
我是契约
A
之
heart
神，
of stone is a
也
heart
曾是璃月人民
nonetheless.
的神。
你选择了义，却没抛弃人。
地龙翻身，撼天动地。以你的能耐，哪怕是全盛时期的我，也难。
所以才有我。怎么说，我也是看着璃月港诞生的元老，即使不身为契约之神的挚友。
谢谢你，热陀。
我的生命接近无穷，将与永恒的时间一同延续下去。
要走了吗？
欧拉克斯，若有缘，
Yeah, that
他
was
日
nice.
必将再会。
You know, that it occurs to me, it would be oh, he just collapsed. But that it would be nice if we got to see them shaking hands or something like that. But I get the sense that they probably chose not to do that because it can be kind of a pain to animate two people touching each other like that. So basically, no two characters touched each other at any point in any of these cutscenes, from what I can remember, because the modeling all the collision and making it look natural is a huge pain.
对，不必担心，他只是睡着了。
唉，总觉得很奇怪，好
I
像他
mean,
突然变
that
成
was
了我们
literally
不
what
认识的
happened. He
人。
did become another
我们与坤
person.
君确实素不相识。许久之前的事了，虽已千年。
But where are those who share
上
the
一回
memories?
说到，阎王爷独行山间，就在一处地缝里听见了闻所未闻的悠远之声。
生活在璃月地下的古老岩元素生物，大多目不能视，千百年来不见天日。
那声音时而凄切如歌，时而可怖如雷。阎王爷兜兜转转，最终竟在岩层内找
The
到
Lord
一
of
块
Geo?
奇
They
异的
couldn't
怪
call him
石
the
头。
CEO of GEO?
惹陀龙王便是如
Oh,
此。
that would have been pretty stupid
我
if they
应
did
他愿
that.
望，
Because
将他
CEO
带
is
上
not
地面。
not quite the right term, but I would have
阎
really
王爷怜
I would
惜
have
这块石头的灵性，
loved
便
it if they
亲自操刀
called him the
将
CEO
它
of
雕成一
GEO.
条巧夺天工、栩栩如生的巨龙。
我赐予他看清事物的双眼，与他约法三章。
再以指为笔，将龙的眼睛点上。说时迟，那时快，天上电闪雷鸣，一条真龙腾空出世。
我应允他与地上的人共生，但若有一日
That's
他破
really
坏了
neat.
秩序，
So I
就
do
要
know
再
that
度被封入黑暗。
there's
此后，那龙
supposed to be
便常
costumes
伴
coming
阎
in the
王爷
future.
左
I
右，
really hope we
随
get to
时征
see
战南北。
Zhongli have a
有
costume
赞此时一
with
词，
that white
正乃
hood.
金石蹦碎
Yeah,
当尘
I
埃
think，that would
盘
look
山
quite
雨水
striking
尽
on him.
为开，创龙点睛得助力，盘桓碎饮雨露来。
This art is so nice. I always love these cartoon cutscenes. Yeah, it is really cool. People, they have more to say. Okay, please. These are going on a while. Got another nice flower. Oh, from the physical set. Crit damage, attack. Oh,
千年
ER.
前，
Nice. Yeah, that's a
惹
great.
陀袭击层岩
It's a
巨
great
猿，
set of
我亲自阻拦，
substats.
与他自巨渊一路厮杀缠斗到此，最终将他击落，封入地下。
Venti has a similar cut. Oh, really? Yeah. Well, I
阵龙石
imagine
正是诞生
So
自
it's
那
like
场大战。
Venti and Zhongli are
惹
two
陀对
of
阵龙
like
石
complete
有本能的
opposites
感
when it
知，
comes to male
下意
design,
识想要靠
right?
这
At
件物品
least when
找
it
到我。
without like one being super fat or something like that. It's like Venti is a complete twink, where Zhongli is complete daddy. Even the same kind of clothes are gonna give you a different tone on them. Dragonfall was born, sense the stone.
那场大战最后，我虽胜他，却并非是他不如我。
Oh,
他
really?
心
Could
中
not claim to be
仍有对
stronger.
我、对璃月乃至地
An
上生
ounce
命
of
的起
goodwill.
疑。他是自愿被封印的，只可惜因磨损而忘，我亦无法
Good
逃
question.
避。只是我比常人更懂得一个道理：该离开时，便要离开。
The door opens, it is time to leave. I don't think I understand what that means.
越是强大的力
He
量，
must understand it better
被
than I
磨损
do.
后带来的危险也更大。几千年岁月冲刷，哪怕是岩石，也会偶感疲惫。亲手封印老友，也是我所经历的磨损之一。
Mantis wine tastes the same as I remember. Where are
为了正
those
确
who
之
would
路
share the，
人
memories?
们不断放弃，不断失去。或许，这就是天理加诸我
I
身
think
的
that's
磨
the
损。
line. It's funny how I've memorized the line despite never having played Zhongli in
但我
English
是
and
人
only
的生
having
命，
had Zhongli for
不论身份如
only
何
about a day
变化，
now.
都会以我这双眼睛
He says it
见
so
证
many
属于
times
人
if
的
you
历
watch
史。
anyone who plays Zhongli in English.
你还是很在乎鲤鱼。
没
Yeah,
什
he
么
does.
分内之事。
I'd love to see Zhongli and Zhao hang out one time. I'm sure they have lots of war stories. It's just that they're both so kind of just stoic that they wouldn't really have a lot of fun together. But they have a lot of history,
这一次
both of them.
多
I
谢
wonder
你
how
了
much history together they have, in fact.
不用客气啊。
什么事？
对啊，差点忘了。是这样的，不久前我们遇到一个叫做戴因的家伙，他跟我们说起了卡瑞亚的消失与神明们的惩
Oh,
罚。我们
we are
也是到
asking
那
about
时才
that,
知
huh?
道，这些事与我们要找的人有关。钟离，你可是活了几千年的货真价实的神，一定经历过那件事吧？
Yeah, so Zhongli, that sounds almost exactly like, well, not almost exactly, but it sounds very similar to the English Zhongli, right? Zhongli. Oh wait, today's Diluc's birthday? Really?
我不能说。
Huh.
为什么？
Well, happy birthday. I did not
为什么不能透露相关信息？
I did not
这
get
对我们真
anything
的
in the
很重
mail
要
that I
啊
can recall. I thought every
我明
character
白。
gave you something.
但很
Or
抱
is
歉
that oh, it's tomorrow for
这
me.
是我的
Okay.
契约。
Right, you're in France. Right. That makes sense.
难道说你对这件事也像对
So
过
his
去
birthday
现
is
在的惹头
April
龙王那样
30th,
有
huh?
苦衷吗？
这份契约诞生于一切开始之前。
怎么这样？
I mean, you know, you gotta respect the contract. Zhongli, of all people, gonna be pretty strict about that.
我将你
Cut
视
him a
为
little
朋
slack,
友，
Paimon.
让你失望并非我的本意。但身为契
Yeah,
约之
exactly.
神，
It's not out of character. I
我
believe
觉
you.
你已经做好心理准备了吗？
你似乎变得越来越了解这个世界了。这片大陆上还有许多往事，许多秘密。他们经历了太久的时
I've
光，
always been
被
kind
人遗
of
忘，或是
having
遭
the
到舍弃。
player character in a gacha game like this. Right, I've seen a lot of art of Lumine, not a lot, but art of Lumine, you know, as waifu,
如果
right?
是你，
She's quite attractive,
应该
even
能
if
够
I
找到
find
并
her
捧起他们。
costume design to be a little boring, but at least it's better than the male version. The male version's not even boring, it's just ugly, the costume. But, you know, Lumine being my avatar, so to speak, it's a case where I don't find it that, like, I don't really enjoy fan art of Lumine that much. And same goes for Gudako in FGO, which I find it a little, not odd, but just a little
见证者
something.
为见证而来，铭记者因铭记而生。
But yeah, I wonder how, like, I imagine there's plenty of art shipping Lumine with male characters, right? You agree? Yeah, you do not like the male outfit traveler? Yeah, I find the color scheme, it fits, I guess, because he's blonde and you get the yellow and the brown, but it's not that pretty in my opinion. And the midriff look, it's actually, overall, I think if you change the colors, it wouldn't be bad, but it's also not great. Will witness.
在你走向那个人的路上，也许会有更多困难，但只要你坚信这条路通往正确，一切就有意义。
Yeah, not only with the make, well, yeah, that too. Lumine, I've seen some good art of Lumine with Lumine as the harem queen with you know, Ganyu and Keqing and Mona. Actually, it's kind of funny. The 3 5 stars that I got first were Keqing, then Ganyu, then Mona. And those 3 seem to be fairly popular when it comes to Rule 34, and not even necessarily Rule 34, but just fan art of them.
闲人勿扰。
I'll let you run into him a lot. And those 3 also happen to all be characters who wear stockings, or is it tights? Which I ain't complaining about. Yeah, Keqing is very popular. And so are Ganyu and Mona, right? I feel like Mona, especially for a long time at the beginning, was incredibly popular for her very nice asset. Many good fan art, indeed. Indeed. Alright, so let's see. I would need to spend 60 resin. Yeah, I guess people have tended to move on. Wait, oh right, I haven't done child yet, so this one only costs 30. But doesn't matter. So let's try this with Kaching. I am kind of curious how Kaching could handle this, but I'm gonna do this.
是突发事件吗？
Kaching here, Diona here. Yeah, I want Diona there. And then put Chi-Chi here.
有什么事吗？
And Zhongli can just
做些
help
什么
us
好
with
呢？
his shields. Yeah, because Mona was one of the OG five stars, right? Or 6, I guess, if you count Venti. Because even though Venti's limited, he was one of the first 5 stars available.
固若金汤。
Oh. So, and since then, we've had plenty of other waifus come in. Most recently, I feel like Hu Tao has really just been the most popular. So let's get Superconduct going. So that ate through the shield completely.
聚收并蓄。
Well, let's get some healing going for Kaching. We've lost the Superconduct, but okay, so I can see that he's setting up an attack there.
安如磐
Using
石
that。shield.
可别眨眼！呀，
Oh, now he's doing something. Might as well pick up shields, right? This attack doesn't seem too bad. Oh, so you also have to worry about the boss actually attacking you while you're avoiding these AoE shots.
去吧。我可不好欺负。
Okay, Superconduct.
聚收并蓄。
呀，
So that ate through one shield. Diona. Oh,
血影如剑。呀，
I'm not quite sure how to handle a bunch of a number of his attacks. I did see that one that the burst was, or that he was attacking, which is why I put up the burst. Okay, the AoE, yeah, not that big.
固若金汤。
And we already have some good heal art. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, I've seen some on the Reddit. Okay, dealing with this guy with melee user definitely is harder, and of course the fact that we're not doing as much damage as Ganyu is certainly a thing. But absorb the power of Hydro. Huh. So what does that mean? Is he gonna be a Hydro enemy from now on? Which I guess would be okay because... Ooh, shit. Let's put up that shield.
安如磐石。
Ate right through that shield. Because I do have 2 cryo characters. I wonder if they'll be able to freeze it. Find out. Character will continuously take hydrogen. Oh, Diona, please!
去，
Oh gosh. Diona, please.
可别眨眼。
Okay, got Superconduct going. Let's put up the shield.
固若金汤。
And then...
抓到你了。
No, I can't freeze it.
呀，
Man, Diona's shield is actually holding up pretty well. That extra 15% buff from the consolation might be coming in clutch here.
安如磐石。
来了。去吧。
This fight definitely seems like
斩
it's
尽无杂。
designed with shielding in mind.
听着，
Just like the
宣子高
Primo
力
Geo
要
Bishop,
更快一点。
maybe even
我可
more
不好欺
so.
负。
安如磐
Gonna
石。
be putting up a lot of
别
shields
眨眼。
and trying to do damage. Oh, yeah. Kaching and Jingchu. Yeah, that would make sense. You get a lot of Electro Charge going, right? I imagine Electro Kaching with Xingqiu makes a lot of sense for dealing with crowds as well, because I feel like the electroshock does a very good job keeping enemies stunned without necessarily knocking them back like a lot of attacks can do. Even though I think electro charge with just doesn't do that much damage. It does do damage, which adds up over time, and like I said, it helps keep enemies stunned. Yeah, this is so far, I agree, I like this better than the one in the story quest. So that said, it might be, oh, and he keeps changing different, oh, neat, even better. I didn't realize he had multiple versions like that in the same fight. I assumed it would be like the Primo Geovishap, or any Geovishap really, where it changes to 1, and that's it. Jingchu, yeah, swords, right. They just intrinsically do damage and yeah, also allow you to get the electro charge going. Let's put up the shield. Oof, man. That's a tree, huh? Or it looks like a tree. Is that its tail, maybe? Oh, okay. I think I get what... Yeah, I have to go into these areas that aren't crackling with electricity, basically. I could... Yeah, see it's doing its... I could see that tell that it was about to do its tail slam attack. So... I used her first. This guy's a pretty thick fella. Got a lot of HP. Alright, what are the electros gonna do? Okay, this one... Oof. Oh no. Let's put up her shield. Okay, saved by the shield. Let's get some healing. Oh, he's dead. Alright, so I'm not exactly sure what I did wrong there, but clearly I did something wrong and I was punished for it. So, hopefully I can learn. Gosh, Diona. Help me out here a little. Nope. Oh, no, he's dying. Alright, this phase of the fight is definitely way harder than what I'm used to. Oh, damn it, Diona. Okay, so in that case, I need Zhongli to survive, because he's my only shielder now. It's gonna take a while for Diona to get back to life. Oh, it's gonna take over a minute. So let's see. So Chi-Chi is my only healer. It's a good thing I doubled up on healers and shielders here. Oh wow, that thing... That is really hard to dodge, because the AoE is actually bigger than the marking. That's the reason I died earlier, or why Diona died earlier, because I thought I was in safe zone. Okay, also Zhongli's dead. Damn it. Wow, yeah, this phase is way harder. I can't seem to figure this out at all. Yeah, without a shield. Alright, DPS Chi-Chi, let's see what you can do. Now this turned into a Chi-Chi solo. Ooh, shit. But getting hit without the shield just means I'm gonna keep getting electro damage. Let's see, who should I even revive first? I feel like Zhongli unfortunately is not a high level, so he might not be able to help me that much. Okay. Yeah. Oh, just barely made that one. We really need to fix the auto aim on Diona Z. Let's back up a little. Put up that shield. There we go. That one landed. Good. Thank you, Diona. I still need more healing for her. Try to heal her up a little more. Man, I'm not sure how best to avoid these hydro attacks. I don't think they have any tracking. At least, yeah, I don't think so, but for whatever reason they keep hitting me. Okay.
抓到你了！来了。
Alright, this isn't too bad.
日签，仙法开匣。
I'm out of
空手
range.
接弹。
Oh no, I'm not out of range. Oh, that last hit is way... The AoE on that is way bigger than... Yeah, oh. So I'm, yeah, really confused how I'm supposed to avoid those attacks.
我可不好欺负。
They seem to just follow me. I'm sure I'll learn it over time. This is my first time fighting the world version of this boss, so not surprising that I'm having some trouble. I need her healing. Let's back up.
提，
Okay. Zhongli is close to being back to
我
life.
可不好欺负。
Diona! Come on! What the fuck? God damn it. Alright, I just need to learn never to use Diona's E unless the enemy is like 2 feet away. It's just... God damn it. You're a fucking archer, Diona. I'm expecting you to hit enemies that are far away. Jesus.
来了。
Yeah, I need the shield. Let's get the healing going.
要更快一点吗？
Yeah. Okay, I think that attack's relatively easy to dodge. I just need to have ah shit.
我可不好欺负。
Yeah, I did that just for the shield, to be honest, at this point. Alright, let's see. Put up the shield.
固若
that should
金汤
help.。Get the healing.
我可不好欺负。
What? She can't even attack that thing? Ah. Oh shit, I went the exact wrong way. I should have gone to the right. I just assumed that the other one would be pretty
我可
close.
不好欺负。
Alright, there we go. Thank you, Diona.
反省吧，主管。
Nice. Good timing on the burst.
固若金汤。
Some healing going, yeah.
去，
Alright, Chi-Chi. Time to do your thing. Oh shit.
从哪里来的？
Ah, didn't have the shield up.
呀！哎，
Ah.
要更快一
It's
点
really
吗？
hard to get far back enough, huh? But
Oh,
oh wow, yeah,
Jin
Chi-Chi
Tang.
did her thing. Chi-Chi did her thing. That's for sure.
我可不好
Okay,
欺
that
负。
last one is gonna be incredibly wide, right? Yeah. It's a little wider.
要更快一点吗？要。生生不绝。
Oh, it's doing that attack, right? Ah, shit. Chi-Chi's gonna
我
die.
可不好欺负。
Okay, put up the shield. Chi-Chi's still
Zhen
away.
Tian Han Di.
Oh shit, I should have used the charge one of that for the shield. Alright, now we got the
拒
shield up.
收并蓄。
Chi-Chi, I think, still has about 15 seconds. No, less than 5 now. Alright. Now let's use
我可不
her.
好欺负。
That shield up.
流转不
Okay,
息。
good. Let's heal her up. Yeah, this is definitely way easier with
要
Ganyu.
更快一
Or at
点
least
吗
the？story version was
哎，
not that hard when I used Ganyu. Okay. I'm gonna put this up for the shield, but that's okay, Diona. I knew you were gonna miss. Here, let's... Zhongli is faster than those guys. Ah, shit, I meant to hold that. Yeah, how do I dodge that? Is it only with the shield that you can dodge it? It's just like... I can't... Nothing I do seems to allow me to get away in time.
生生不绝。
拒收并蓄。
Okay, good. That one's easy to dodge. That shield.
迪奥
Some
娜自
healing.
强。
Yeah, that's fine. I wanted to...
去吧。
Alright, we got the full team now. And, I guess there's no electro damage to be had. Alright, let's heal Kaching. I guess the closer I am to the middle, the shorter distance I have to travel. Wait, what? What? Alright, fine. There wasn't any area that was safe there. I couldn't do anything. There was no area that had any sort of safety. Alright, let's heal. Do I want to replace you? Yeah, sure. You could probably do a better job than her. Alright, that's... Oh shit, no, Diona's dead. Alright, so... No shielders again. Can I rely again on Chi-Chi to get me out of this mess? Oh no. Oh no, this is over. Without a healer, without Chi-Chi being able to heal, I would need to survive for another 42 seconds without a shield, yeah. Damn it. Thought I might be able to pull it off. So I'm not sure how to deal with... Oh, they don't let me just retry? I'm not sure how to deal with that one attack where they create a seal on the floor. There's a lot of attacks here that, to be honest, because I'm seeing them for the first time, I don't recognize the animations quickly enough. Yeah, he does kind of look like a Monster Hunter boss. Never having played Monster Hunter myself, but having seen some streams and stuff of people playing it. With Hu Tao. Yeah, well, Hu Tao plus a bunch of shields could work, right? So I'm gonna take the same team. Yeah, I think this is definitely doable with this team. It's just... towards the end, when he starts wailing at you with all these AoE attacks, I haven't figured out a way to properly block those. One issue I have is that my Zhongli is level 50, his second talent is level 2, and his HP is not that high, 14,000. So, obviously, his shield just isn't all that right now. But let's see. Yes. And I guess this is an area where my Chi-Chi... Actually, I think the healing that my Chi-Chi provides has been plenty, to be honest. Okay, so this one's not that hard to dodge. Let me switch to Zhongli so that I can run faster. Yeah, also let's get some healing going. Oh shit, what? Oh, he can still attack you from there, right? Yeah. Yeah, you have to actually watch out for his attacks while dodging these. Ooh, wow. Oh, that must have eaten through Zhongli's shield. Oh, so... yeah, that's the part that's really getting me. The fact that his attacks have a lot of after effects. It's not just a matter of avoiding the initial slam. You have to take into account the fact that his slams often are accompanied by follow-ups that are geo in nature. So, in order to account for that, I guess, well, that's why they have the shields. Tiona, please. He's not that far away. I don't know what the range is. Actually, does Diona's E say something? The best world boss in your opinion? Yeah, so far I gotta say, I like him quite a bit. He's hard. Or he's the hardest of the 4 weekly bosses, definitely. I would say, yeah, actually the thing is, the other 3 weekly bosses aren't all that hard. Maybe this one isn't all that hard either if you, once you get the hang of it. I think the Valen I had some trouble with, but once you learned that his slams don't hurt you, he's not that hard. I would say, to be honest, the hardest regular world boss we've had so far is the Primo Geovishap, and I like him a lot. And this one is way harder than the Primo Geovishap, at least so far. Again, this is only my second time, so I expect he'll probably get easier, but So far, I like how aggressive he is and how hard it is to dodge his attacks. Icy Paw, cryo damage. Yeah, it doesn't tell you that it won't track enemies beyond 10 feet or something like that. So it's just kind of complete bullshit that it does that.
可别眨眼。嘿，流转不息。
Healing. Ah, shield's gone. I'm gonna need to do this for the shield. You try to defeat him without Zhongli? Yeah, well, good luck. I mean, you could probably do it with the right team, right? Right now you can see how much trouble I'm having with Zhongli.
我可不好欺负。
I guess maybe I should try to... Oh yeah, so that. His slams, I can't stay near. I need to just dodge it. I need to... yeah.
反省吧，主管。提。呀。
拒收并
Yeah,
蓄。
I need to move away when I see him do the slams. Okay, so that's one thing I've now learned. Okay, this one...
糟了。
Yeah. I'm not sure how,
攻守兼备。
if I can dodge that fast enough if I see him doing it while I'm right next to him.
见光如我，斩尽无杂。
震天撼地。
Oh yeah, shield drops spawn directly below him. That is true, yeah, that's a good point. Because it does seem like the idea is that his Geo along with some element should create a shield that you should be able to use, even if you don't have a shield intrinsically. But yeah, right now the way it's set up, you really can't
固
do
若
that.
金汤。
生生不绝。
Also, the incredibly poor running input of Genshin is becoming an issue here. You can see I'm constantly out of
嘿，
stamina,
我可不好欺负。
and that's because the game will force me to constantly sprint once I start dashing until I reset it manually. And that, you know, doing that in the midst of battle
安
is
如磐石。
that is tough. Okay, let's get far back. It's really annoying that that's how you're supposed to manage stamina in this game. With Gene Heal, Kaching Burst. Yeah, if you can out heal, it does seem though that you really need a shield, right? Just don't know.
抓到你了。
Like, obviously Zhongli is the best shielder in the
第二那
game,
这条。
but can you get away with a different shielder? Ooh. I'm not sure if I've seen that attack. Oh shit. I need to keep reminding myself that with Zhongli I need to use his hold E.
固若金汤。
流转不息。来了，攻守兼备。
Right, let's use
要更快一点吗？真名，渡恶真
and
君。
use that defensively.
哎，
Even though I usually don't use
天理长驱。
Zhongli for damage, let's just use his... Oh, his burst doesn't... Also, where am I? What? I was stuck under him for a moment there.
攻守兼备。
Huh, so his burst actually doesn't freeze him, huh?
去，
固若金汤。
I am getting a slightly better sense of his animations now.
无处可逃。
Like that slam, I was able to time the burst so that I wouldn't have to back up. Now this one, what's he doing? Okay. Oh no, shit.
小伤而已。
The
安
shield.
如磐石。
God damn
抓
it.
到你了。反省吧，主管。
血影如剑。
Healing going. Get the shield.
拒收并蓄。
Wouldn't mind if he healed up a bit. And Chi-Chi can heal us this way, right?
嘿
Okay, let's back. Oh no, I walked right into that. Damn it. Alright, also I need to remind myself to switch to Zhongli or at least Kaching. Ah shit.
也会归于
Yeah,
尘
that
土。
damage of Hydro over time is really killer.
来了，出发出发。
Okay, let's use that. I think. Yeah, I
固
can
若
use the
金汤
shield.
啊，
Damn it!
略感疲惫。
God damn it! I didn't quite see that he was doing his spin attack there. So I need to back up. Oh, okay. So once he gets Hydro, there's also that to deal with. The fact that there's these jets that shoot out further than the normal AoE. So just because I'm far away, it doesn't mean I'm safe.
提，
Okay, shoulder.
耶，
Ah. Hmm.
哎，
Not sure what the best way to dodge that is. Maybe I should try to go behind him? Yeah, I get the sense that maybe making sure that you're at the right place relative to him is a big factor in doing this fight well.
去吧，
I wonder,
见光如我，斩尽无杂。
is it bad to be near him when he's switching like that? Did I try the cryo hypostasis? Yeah, I tried it yesterday. Thought it was alright. Not that hard.
要更
I
快一点吗？
At first I messed up with the damage over time is really killer. I messed up with the knocking the balls into it. I didn't figure it out
生生
until
不绝，
he had healed out like 50% initially. But after I figured it out, it wasn't that hard. Okay.
抓到你了！
Nice. Alright.
御谦，
Get some
仙
healing.
法开匣，
Shit. So yeah, there is a case where I'm not sure where I'm supposed to dodge to. It's all covered. It's like I need a shield, but well, I didn't have a shield at that moment.
去，
Okay, so in front and behind it is safe in that case.
呀，要更快一点吗？
Oh, it's shooting those at me. Let's put up a shield.
别躲开！
There we go.
哎，
So Zhongli can be revived. Oh yeah, it takes time for the E to charge up, right?
来了！生生不绝，
Okay. But I think
拒收并蓄，
we're pretty safe for now. Oh, he's doing that attack. Let's get far away. Oof. The AoE on those attacks, man. So yeah, this is where lacking stamina
抓到你了！
is so troublesome. Yeah, this attack I really can't seem to figure out how to dodge. It has the AoE is huge. Yeah, it doesn't make sense to me how I'm supposed to dodge it. I mean, it's clearly designed for shields, but it does so much damage that any shield I have, it just eats right through it.
哎呀，啊，
Yeah, I'm gonna need to
安如磐
keep
石。
using his shield. Still 52 seconds from Diona getting her,
可别眨眼！
being able to come back to life.
拒收并蓄，
提，
Ah, damn it. So without shields here, I just don't know what I'm
大
supposed
磐
to
石
do.
也
I
会
can't
归于
dodge
尘
those.
埃。
There's no way for me to dodge them right now, given my team and my... Like, no matter how good I get, there's no way I'm gonna be able to dodge that. Yeah, I just don't know. I guess I need a really badass shielder, but... I just...
只是巧合，太不甘心了。
How am I supposed to dodge that? Alright. I'm gonna try this with Beidou. Because I feel like the extra shield that Beidou offers and the ability to counter... Well, really, your Hu Tao killed it in 2 attacks, nice. Use Kea. Really? Kea reduces stamina consumption? Okay, I've probably, yeah, used up all the statue healing, so I guess I should just use a healer. Let's see. Well, I don't need Kachung healed right now. Let's try with Beidou.
出发吧。
Let me think. Yeah, this could work.
扭转
Got a
不
couple healers. We got 3 shielders. Yeah. I gotta say though, it does suck that they designed the fight so that you need to use shields. It's just, yeah. I'm okay when a shield offers something that you need or that is helpful, but when it's necessary, that's kind of poor design in my opinion. It's sort of a blunt design, a way to make an enemy hard. But yeah, let's see how this works. Without Zhongli, if it's possible or not. Yeah, I mean, again, I imagine it is possible, but I just don't understand how to dodge that one attack with the...
生生不
So
绝。
this one I need to go to the front or to the back. Oh, so that one I was trying to counter it. That second attack, second AoE part comes up much quicker than I was expecting.
拒收并蓄，
But it is definitely something I can time, I think. I don't think I timed that.
拒收并蓄，
I guess the main weakness with Zhongli's shield is that it takes a long time for him to cast it. Because it is a charge
来了，
attack. Okay. Yeah, I timed that one. Okay, that's the AoE Geo. Let's put up the shield.
嘿，
Superconduct going. Use an archer to attack him. Yeah, that makes sense. And obviously with Ganyu, right? That's how I could do it. But I really do want to beat this with melee.
攻守兼备。
Yeah, I feel like the fact that it's such a challenge
固若金
makes it
汤。
worth doing. Okay. Yeah, and that one.
这是斩灭海山的力量。
迪奥娜自强。
Can I get some superconduct? Did I time that? I don't think so, actually.
拒收并蓄，
Yeah, the fact that I have to keep resetting my run like this in order to prevent
安
me
如
from
磐石。
losing stamina constantly. Yeah.
流转不息。
Really unfortunate that that's how they decided to design it.
抓到你了！
I like it when he does those slam attacks. Those are easy to dodge. Shield. Yeah, that second follow-up attack, if I time it right, I think I could definitely... Well, obviously if I time it right, I could counter it with Beta, but I think I could definitely time it right.
去，
That's what I meant to say. Most of his attacks, though, I just don't have enough of a sense to time. properly. And also, I'm not sure if it's possible to dash, iframe dash through that. I haven't been able to manage it once yet.
拒收并蓄，
I feel like it should be doable.
闪开！
Nope, I was out of the range, which is just fine with me.
提
Okay. Okay, let's use that.
宣子刚
Get some healing going. Yeah, let's bust through on him as much as possible. Put up that
固
shield,
若金汤，
and let's just run away. And even though my Zhongli is quite fragile due to having low stats,
拒收并蓄。
because he is so fast and he does have a very high quality shield, I think during those parts this is the right way. So he always seems to go Hydro and then Electro from what I can tell. Oh wait, no, oh he's doing this attack. Shit, I was stupid. I should have just backed off immediately. Yeah, I didn't recognize that attack quickly enough. Right, let's heal her up a bit. I'll put up that shield. Yeah, okay, these attacks. Oh, what?
走透了。
Okay, guess
固若金汤，
I guess I should have just walked away from that because it does seem like there were follow-up attacks after the slam that I just ate.
固若
Okay,
金
and also
汤，
gotta watch out for the water jets. I need to figure out the angles that the water jets come in.
天
This
动
doesn't
万象，
freeze him, does it? No. That sucks.
接上吧。
Okay, yeah, let's back off. I can counter it for one hit, but that's about it.
哎
Oh
呀，
no.
略感疲惫。
It's possible to with Zhao without Zhongli. You know
要
what?
更快一点吗？
If I had Zhao, I would definitely try to do it. That would be one of my goals for this boss. But oh come on, what? I'm getting Hydro damage over time for everyone.
嘿，要更
It'll be your Monday? Oh yeah, you're gonna be spending Monday trying to do it with Zhao without Zhongli? Well, good luck. Yeah, I feel like so far this boss is very difficult. And I guess his transformation is time-based because in the past he transformed at HP that is much lower than his is
被
right
封
now.
印了。
But I think this run's just about over.
提安娜自强，
哼，呀！闪开！
Okay. And that.
呵，呀！
Back off. Okay. Ooh, I actually managed to avoid the water jets
我
that
可不好
time,
欺
huh?
负。生生不绝。
Okay, thank goodness for the shield.
哎，哈，呀，哼，
Pyro or Cryoform? Yeah, I hope so. It'd be kind of a shame if he was so limited to just 2 out of... Well, 3 I guess, technically, if you consider the Geo as well. But anyway, if he was just that limited. Okay, so still got about a minute and a half before I can revive Zhongli. But in the meanwhile, oh, let's back. Ah, shit! Okay, that is quick. That comes out real quick. Don't really have time to go off to this side. I need to put up a shield, basically. Or use Beidou to counter.
哼，呀！
Beidou's poor
悉数奉还。
energy recharge is also kind of hurting me right now. That's one reason why I often like to have Fischl as a battery for her.
呵，呀！
Put that shield. And
提，
oh shit.
呵，呀！
Back off. I can basically counter one hit, but then after that one hit I need to get the hell out of there, it seems. And I really wish you could freeze the when he freeze him when he's in Hydro mode, because Yeah, from what I can tell, he doesn't actually have the corresponding
反省吧，酒鬼！
elements on him. So if I want to superconduct him when he's in Electro, I need to provide both Electro and Cryo. But then I ate a bunch of
我
hits.
可不好欺负，
Oh, Diona.
流转不息。嘿，哎，
Yeah. Really, when I see him do that attack, I guess shielding or countering with Beto is probably about all I can do. Let's see. I need healing. I need his shield.
要更快一点。
Okay, let's put up her shield. But yeah, he's doing one of his insane attacks.
嘿，
Put up his shield.
固若金汤。
Yeah. The range on that last one is definitely significantly bigger than his prior ones. Okay, at least I got some healing for Zhongli. Everyone's alive.
啊，嘿，我可不好欺负。
Alright, I'll take that, whatever.
生生不绝。
Alright, let's use his
安
shield.
如磐石。
Heal. Let's heal her. Did I time that? I don't think so. But in any case, it seemed to oh shit, save me from some damage. I should have started off with her E, because now I don't have her E ready to go for
日天，
counter.
仙法开匣。
Oh, he's doing that attack.
安如磐石。
Oh, please, Zhongli, no! What the fuck? Zhongli! God, they really have to do something about the climbing things in this game.
我
The
可不
fact
好
that you
欺负。
can just so easily climb something accidentally while you're in the middle of a firefight. Are you kidding me? I just really hate it when part of dealing with the game means dealing with incredibly clunky mechanics that they have. Oh, I need to run. And that's, I mean, Genshin Impact has that in spades.
生生不
It has
绝。
so many absolutely terribly designed mechanics that
嘿，
either terribly designed or terribly programmed that make it really frustrating to deal with, where the challenge of the game comes from not from the actual like AI or the enemy design, but comes from having to fight against the game's really poorly implemented like control system. But oh well, what can you do? Well, you can do what I'm doing, which is bitch about it and still try to beat it,
化作
right?
焦炭吧。
Why you do not want Zhongli C1? You don't want two of his pillars, right? To try to avoid? Yeah, makes sense.
安如磐石。
Alright, so you might have noticed right after I created that shield for
磐石
okay.
也会
That
归于
one's on
尘
me. That one's on me. I just didn't dodge that properly. But right after I created that shield, I went off to the side just to make sure that I won't run right into the pillar.
攻守兼备。
It does suck losing my tallest
要更
character.
快一点嘛。嘿，流转不息。
Okay, let's get her shield back. Right, let's do some damage. Oh, let's get the hell out of there. I don't... What's it doing? Oh, it's doing this attack. Okay. Come on.
我可不好欺负。
Almost got screwed by the backflip in
要
Diona's
更
attack.
快一点嘛。
Oh, okay, that thing has... So that's one thing I really don't like about this boss, actually. The boss doesn't they don't do a good job letting you know where the enemy is actually attacking. Because the attacks spread out beyond just where the visuals are. Now, of course, as you play it, you'll figure it out. but it's kind of bullshit, I think, where they don't even give you a hint that the attack is gonna spread out beyond the range of, oh, it's this one. Beyond the range of the visible, marker that they place. Right.
生生不绝。
And so the first time you're doing it, you're like, oh, I'm safe. But then no, you're not. Oh, the electro spreads out along the lines of the points. Okay, that's something that it took me until just now to figure out, and that should help me a lot, I think. Hurt.
流转不息。
The shield. Right. I am also getting a better sense of his animations and stuff, so I'm able to react faster. So I guess that's good. Okay. No, I didn't time that one, but at least I was able to survive it.
攻守兼备。呀，哎，
What are you gonna do?
起，哎，
Wait, what is he doing? Oh, he was going underground, but he was stalled for a while. I got some free hits out of it, I guess, so I'm not complaining. Wait, he's doing this one. 2, 3, 4. Okay. Did the counter land? I don't think I managed to hit the counter. Oh no.
输赢还说不定呢。
拒收并蓄。
That thing ate right through Zhongli's shield and did damage to him. Right. Where's the healing area? Oh. Okay.
安如磐石。
生生不绝。
I wonder if standing on Zhongli's pillar works for avoiding damage here. Okay. Which attack is he doing? Oh shit! Ah, okay. Still getting used to using the hold E with Zhongli. I guess with Diona I almost always use the hold E because of the fact that I have sacrificial means I can get a refund relatively easily. Oh, he's doing this attack.
这是斩灭海山的力量。
With the shield and the invul. Right, I've confused that attack for a different attack he has. And I ended up getting punished for it. So next time... Right, I'm gonna recharge my stamina a bit. Right, which one's coming?
闪开！
Oh shit, I didn't get that one. Oh my goodness. A lot of electro damage. Still...
悉数奉还。
Shit. I should have switched to Beidou and tried to counter.
拒收并蓄。
没感觉。
Okay, oh, this is a good opportunity to heal and to attack. Yeah, the tail slam's a good attack to punish, definitely. There's a lot of downtime.
我可不好欺负。
拒收并蓄。
闪开！
The head slam, I'm not so sure. Oh, I must have timed the counter. No, I didn't. Okay. Alright, let's get some healing going from Chi-Chi. Put up the shield. I'm not sure what that roar is supposed to be for. I can't remember if I've seen it before. Let's counter. Nice.
知道你了。
固若金汤。
Wait, why was the cooldown on Beto's E was way higher than what it normally should be? I think the cooldown by default is 6 seconds, and I've never seen it go beyond 6 seconds. Right there, it was like 7 seconds. I don't quite understand why.
流转不息。
What happened there? I don't know if the enemy has some sort of ability to raise your cooldown, but it's the first time I've noticed that. There we go, Diona. Nicely done, Diona. You really pulled it off with your incredible archery skills in this fight. You were absolutely just a killer. Always hitting your target with your shots, right? That's what you are, Diona. Just a, I don't know, a regular Robin Hood with your shots. Okay, so this one, I guess I needed 3 shielders, 2 healers, and including Zhongli as one of the shielders to pull this off. And Beto. I couldn't do this with Keqing because Keqing doesn't provide a shield of her own. And she can't... Yeah, so the nice thing with Beto is if I'm in the middle of an attack and the enemy attacks... thank you, yeah. Pretty glad I managed to pull it off. I was... Oh! And I got one of these! Yeah! Hell yeah! I can't remember the last time I got a catalyst billet. But that's the second one of those now. I guess I can make another map of Mare if I really wanted to. This one's garbage. And the Dream Solvent. Oh yeah, what's this? Wait, what? It allows you to transform? Level up materials. Okay, so I have 2 of them. Did I get a free one from the event, maybe? From the quest? Yeah, I'll have to see what that actually offers me. I actually don't really know. Trash. Trash. Interesting. Obviously it's a 4-star, but got good stats other than the HP. Get the item you needed for Huta. Wait, what item though? Does it transform one of the weekly boss items? Because each weekly boss drops 3 items. 2 out of 3 items basically, right? Or drops 2 items and they can be any one of 3. Oh! Oh, that's huge! That's huge! Because, yeah, there's so many people who are always so frustrated about not getting the butt plugs they need or whatever from the wolf or child. Now you can just... Oh yeah, even though obviously I'm guessing these are rare drops. I mean, if you have one, then you can use it for that. Yeah. That's another thing that I really love about Genshin versus something like FGO, where in FGO you simply have no option if you don't get the item to drop. You're just kind of fucked. You have to get the item and you can't transmute them, whereas in this game you can. Okay, so now I've actually beaten this boss properly, I guess. I would like to be able to beat it with Keqing one day, but given that Keqing's not a shield-focused character, and that boss is a shield-focused boss, I think sticking with my Beto will be the way to go. Now, I do still have some resin. I'm still working on building up Zhongli. Oh, I do have enough stuff. That's a major boost in HP. Also, get a free wish. Yeah, I don't remember my history on that. Oh wait, that's the character. So, nowhere near near pity for 4-star or 5-star. Yeah. I'm 13 into pity for a 5-star in the permanent banner. Yep. About as expected. But let's see, so I do want to keep leveling up Zhongli. Oh yeah, gold. So I guess I should be farming gold a bunch because Beidou also uses gold as well as Zhongli. Okay, so that should help his shield, right? Shield base absorption. Yeah, 16% max HP. Yeah, I can add weapons because I do have plenty of weapons that I'm not using. But my Mora is now super low. Do I have enough Mora to do that? I do. Huh. Now, some people might wonder why I do this, why, even though you get the refund, and that's because it is still cheaper in terms of Mora to not hit the edge at the end without using the cheapest one, because this one gives you the smallest amount of extra EXP on top, and every EXP that you add requires the same amount of Mora, so the less overflow you do, the less Mora you have to use. Anyway, Zhongli should be a much better shielder now. But like I was saying, I do have 40 resin here to play with. Maybe what I'll do is go ahead and... So in order to level up Zhongli, I probably still need more EXP books. Even though I have hundreds of these, they just don't offer that much EXP. But I still need more of this, the pillar. So, I guess I'll just go and fight that boss. You'll be even poorer. Yeah, I mean, well, the thing with Mora in this game, I find, it's just, you just constantly go from 0 to... or poverty to rich, to poverty to rich, to poverty to rich, back and forth, back and forth. So it's like I figure, yeah, with Mora, it's not worth saving ever. It's just gonna come eventually. Well, never say never, but it's not worth saving unless there's something very specific you're saving up for, like, say you need a lot of Mora for leveling up somebody's talent for a lot, because you need to save up Mora for that. Like, what, 450k? That is more than a full day's worth of resin just running Mora ley lines, I believe. Because you get, what, 180 resin per day? Each Mora ley line run takes 20, so that's 9 runs. Each run is 60. Actually, no, that is one full day. It's not... It's a little less than one full day, actually, so... I was wrong. But, level 9 to 10, that should take a full day, I think. No. Now, in order to build up... Now, for this, I just like to do easy mode using Ganyu. And... quite frankly, I don't really need anyone.
早就准备好了。
Why don't I just put somebody to build friendship?
我来了。
Yeah, Zhongli. Right. Hey, Zhongli will make you poor both in real life and in the game, right? Oh, I wonder, so I know you can damage it while in this point. I wonder if her burst actually... No, her burst doesn't actually hit it. That one's easy enough to dodge. Should have done a jump cancel. Yeah, let's do a jump cancel. I'm actually not sure which is better on Noelle, jump cancel or dash cancel, but they're both good though. Alright. Oh nice, Noelle did get her burst up. Oh what? That one didn't break? I wonder if Zhongli makes this way easier, in fact. I'll have to try this with Zhongli now that I think about it, because he does break Geo stuff very easily. It's just that he can't harm the actual hypostasis itself. It's a sand, it's HP. This one could be good on, well, somebody like Hutaz, actually. If you're going for a melt vaporize comp with elemental mastery. But right now, the characters that I have, Zhongli, I don't really care about elemental mastery. There are other characters who can get HP. He breaks 2 out of 3 of them. Oh, really? Okay. So yeah, he makes it very easy too, huh? Trash. Alright, I guess I'll hold on to that one. Now, I think I'll end the stream by... I'm gonna start Diona's story quest. Yeah. I was thinking, which one do I do? Do I do Noelle's? Do I try to finish Noelle's? Because I still have 2 more endings to get through. Or do I start Diona's? So I guess the 2 endings must stem from this. So this one, all of life is training, and this is a breather. So there's something in between, huh? But I'm really curious about Diona. Oh, Rain and Gray tonight? Oh, is that tonight? That's when the... that's when it starts? Tonight? Or... Oh, or are you already at tomorrow, Evan? I actually don't know where you are in terms of time zone. So maybe it starts tomorrow. I actually haven't really been keeping track of when the new event is going to start, because I've been playing it in KR. But yeah, thank you for coming by, Nat. Good night, and yeah, no need to apologize. Saberfish, yeah. Yeah, good luck. Or actually, wait, isn't... No, you get that one for free, right? Oh, you're PST. Oh, in that case, you're later than... Or you're earlier than me, so maybe you... Is it tonight? It starts tonight? Oh, wait, no! Yeah, that's right. I was expecting that they would have maintenance, but it occurs to me, no, they already had maintenance for the pre-event, and they're just gonna seamlessly go right into the regular event. Yeah, that makes sense. So yeah, it would make sense that it would start, what, in 2.5 hours? 2 hours and 40 minutes, basically, right? Up to Nimrod, sure. And in your case, that's tonight. In my case, that's tomorrow morning, because I am in Eastern time. In Massachusetts. Yeah, so now that I've unlocked the new boss, I definitely want to get good at fighting the boss, but maybe I'll take my time on it just like I took my time with the other weekly bosses. I will be fighting all 4 weekly bosses every single week, so yeah, I'll have plenty of opportunity to get practice.
这猫尾酒馆的酒，哎，是旅行者。
Sounds drunk.
你不知道猫尾酒馆吗？看你样子，肯定没怎么听说过，也没怎么光顾过。猫尾酒馆里面可是有不少奇妙特调，这些特调的味道你绝对从未尝试过。而且。 猫尾酒馆就和它的名字一样，里面还有很多
Lots of cute kitties.
很多的可爱小猫。
I have seen a lot of actual cats right around the outside of Cat's tail, but I wonder if he's talking about real kitties. Maybe he is. It's like a cat cafe or a cat bar.
可你看上去
What?
好像
I look older than Venti, and Venti's old enough to drink, right?
不过没关系。 没关系，那位叫做迪奥娜的调酒师，
Diona
可是蒙德城最棒的调酒师。
I don't know if Diona is the proper pronunciation or Diona, because I feel like for Mondstadt characters, the English dub is probably the most accurate, and that is Diona.
对他来说应该也不在话下。而且， 那位叫做迪奥娜的
She
调
is
酒
really
师
cute. I like
也
her.
很可爱。
Wait,
说出来了
What?，You don't think she'd
不
like?
行不行，你
Oh, she
你
doesn't
可
like
别
being
告诉迪
compared
奥
to
娜
cats, right?
我
She
说过
doesn't
这个
like
词儿。
being called cute.
不啰嗦了，你要是想去，我去旁边醒醒酒。之前喝了太多，看来喝不动第5轮了。
Oh, there she is. Nice. Also, I'm gonna switch the language to Korean. Not for any particular reason. I feel like listening to it in Korean right now. Yeah, there's
칵테일
nothing.
재료가 또 다 떨어졌네요. 어른들은 왜 이렇게 술을 좋아하는지 모르겠어요.
I love seeing her ears twitch.
그야 디오나 양이 만든
Kinda
술이
reminds me of
너무
Tamamo,
맛있으니까
because her
그렇지.
ears twitch too.
어른은 자제력이 있어서 어른 아닌가요?
Not the most important quality, but it's
하지만
fairly important
디오나
quality
양의 칵테일
discipline.
앞에서 어른들의 자제력은 소용이 없어져.
아무튼 어른들은 술을 못 먹어서 안달난 자제력 없는 술주정뱅이들 뿐이에요.
Wait, that's the only option I have? I think that might
누가
piss her off.
고양이라는 거야? 너 캐치라인 가문 사람 처음 봐?
It's kind of funny though that, like, I've been hanging out with Diona for many months now,
캣테일 술집을 이용하려고?
and just now I'm learning about what Cat's Tail is. I guess technically we don't know when these things take place, so maybe it's the idea is that they take place right after we met them. Kitties or what with the specialty drinks?
술을 마시러 온 거야? 하지만 가게에 칵테일 재료가 다 떨어졌어. 게다가
넌 아직 술 마실 나이가 아니잖아.
Yeah, non-alcoholic beverage.
무알코올 음료라면 몬드성 어디에서든 마실 수 있어. 일부러 술집까지 찾아온 건 술에 미련이 있어서잖아. 맞지?
Oh.
너 설마 아저씨들이 젊었을 때처럼 술 마시는 건 어른들의 낭만이라고 생각하는 건 아니겠지? 에이, 술이 뭐가 맛있다고 다들 이렇게 환장하는 건지 모르겠네.
그만하면 됐어, 디오나 양. 일부러 여기까지 온 손님의 요구는 최대한 들어줘야지. 이건 점장님이 주는 업무야, 디오나 양.
네, 알았어요. 칵테일을 만들어주기만 하면 되는 거죠? 뭐 좋아. 술에 환상을 가지고 있다면 내가 특제 칵테일로 네 환상을 깨주지. 그럼 나중에 동네에서 술주정이나 부리는 아저씨들처럼 되진 않을 거 아니야. 가게에 베이스 음료랑 칵테일 보조 재료가 좀 남아있긴 하지만 네가 일부러 찾아온 정성을
Man, this
봐서
is one fancy
나도 상의해
bar.
보여.
Kind
특별한
of. Well,
재료를
no,
구해오지 뭐.
it's like
근데
most bars
시간이
have
별로
ingredients
없어서
on hand for you to make,
베이스 음료와
right?
보조 재료 중에 한 가지만
And if they
특별한
don't
걸 구할 수
have
있어.
a specific ingredient, they'll just make you a different thing. But this one, they'll just go out of the way to actually find that ingredient
네가
or
골라봐.
some
베이스
special
음료랑
ingredients
칵테일 보조 재료
to
중에
make sure you
좀
get a
더
special drink.
특별했으면 하는 거 있어?
But one of Diona's voice lines does say she does private shows. Or private event, not private show. I guess private show's a little different. Also, one great thing about Diona, she's one of the few characters in the game where you can see her belly button. It's very cute. She does bear her midriff. It's like right in the center of her. Base or flavoring? Let's go with the flavoring. I'm usually
특별한 칵테일 보조
fine
재료?
with just the basic base,
그건
but then
쉽지. 내가
I like
만들어둔
kind of
리스트가
fancy
있어.
flavoring
위에
on top.
적혀있는 재료를 수집하자고.
Although that said, when it comes to alcoholic drinks, I'm mostly a beer and whiskey kind of person. When I was younger, I used to really enjoy the fruity drinks a lot more. Nowadays, maybe it's because I've become more sensitive to sweet things, but I don't enjoy them quite as much, even though I like sweet drinks. Like daiquiri. I still like margaritas, but less fruity than before. Alright, what are we gonna search for?
어디 보자. 일단 블랑키 씨한테 가볼까?
Oh, this is so adorable.
쓸 보조 재료를 주문했는데 지금쯤 준비됐을 거야.
It's just a shame I don't have clay to do this with.
어서 오세요. 필요한 거 있으신가요?
Oh, her Korean voice is super cute. I like it.
블랑키 씨, 저번에 부탁한 물건은요? 아, 디오나구나. 어디 보자. 도마뱀 꼬리 15개, 너비 비늘가루 7세트.
Alright. Frog mucus.
개구리 피부점액 한 병 말고는
I've never heard of that, or to be fair, butterfly. Well, I guess I have heard of
그건
butterfly
안
dust.
급해요. 일단 다른 것부터 주세요. 물건값은 가게 사람이 와서 낼 거예요. 알았어. 물건 잘 챙겨. 다음에도 잘 부탁해.
Yeah.
맞아. 그 데마로우스라는 연금술사한테 물어봤더니 연금용 포션의 식감을 살려주는 재료들을 추천해줬어. 도마뱀 꼬리나 수정코어 같은 건데 수정코어는 식감이 얼음이랑 비슷해서 수련은 안 넣을 생각이야. 하지만 개구리 피부 점액은 항상 넣어보고 싶었던 거야. 그 사람 말론 음료의 맛을 진흙처럼 아주 진득하게 만들어준다더라고. 좋아. 이것들은
Oh,
일단
look at,
됐어.
she looks so
남은
happy.
건
So
생선
cute.
비늘이랑 슬라임 응축액이야. 빨리 찾으러 가보자. 다음 오면 네 음료를 만들어줄 수 있을 거야.
I do wonder if in her hangout event, maybe we'll learn a bit more about how old she is. Because, well, obviously she has the lowly character model. And so for that reason, a lot of people think she's young, but at the same time, she's also a bartender, which would imply that she's at least a teenager. Because you don't, at least in America, and I'm guessing in most other Western countries anyway, and Mondstadt is a Western country, you don't need to be old enough to drink to be a bartender, but you do need to be an adult or... No, not necessarily an adult, but you do need to be at a certain age, at least at usually a high teenager.
다음으로 해야 할 일은
In America, I believe the limit is 18. You need to be, or 16. Actually, yeah, I think 16-year-olds can be bartenders of some sort, but they're limited in some way. And 18-year-olds can be
살코기의
bartenders.
식감은 물론 다른 부위들도 상태가 꽤 좋거든.
Fish,
게다가
okay.
이 생선들은 살코기랑 비늘에 이상한 풀비린내가 배어 있어. 웬만한 사람들은 싫어하지만 취향이 독특한 식객들한텐 더
Yeah, she likes
나이 없이
fish, I
좋은
recall.
이건 그냥 칵테일 만들 때 그 술 마시러 온 주정뱅이 아저씨들한테 들은 것뿐이야. 따로 눈여겨본 건 아니라고.
Yeah, I do like that part of her character. She's very embarrassed about her feline qualities, like the fact that she loves fish. Though ironically enough, she chooses to put so many different cat-like designs on her, like that purse she has, and also the bottom of her feet, of her shoes have
빨리 가서
paw prints.
싱싱한 생선 몇 마리만 잡아와. 난 칵테일 재료가 너무 많아서 움직이기 버거워.
Yeah, I rarely pay that close attention to the character's shoes, so I'm kind of curious. I haven't really looked much at Ganyu's shoes, now that I think about it. He has... So I know a lot of... Oh, those look very nice. They're not heels, but they have fairly high heels. Kind of boots of sorts. Oh, her too. Oh, I'd never noticed those pink balls on top of her little sandals or slippers, I guess. Right, so I have so many fish. Oh, look at all these fish. I wonder if these fish spawn for Diona's date event. Oh, yeah, they must, because they're fresh fish rather than just fish. So yeah, they require you to actually get these fish, I guess. Yep. Still S tier when it comes to fishing. Although I've noticed Zhongli is no slouch himself. I think the AoE on that pillar is pretty decent. But ultimately, he still falls behind Ganyu when it comes to fishing. Just wish they hadn't they hadn't
싱싱한
nerfed
생선 잡아왔어?
her name officials electro fish farming.
오, 생선 꽤나 잡아왔나 본데. 수영도 빠르고 나랑이 아니라 내가 키우는 고양이들이랑 비슷하네.
Oh, so here's something. In the Korean dub, she said, yeah, and you swim really well too. You're almost as good as me. I mean, sorry, as the cats that I look after. So she almost accidentally said, you're almost as good a swimmer as me, instead of almost as good a swimmer as the cats.
일단 비닐부터 쳐내자. 아, 생선 점액도 버리지 말고 잘 모아둬야 해. 생선 비린내. 그리고 풀 비린내. 근데 좋아. 이래야 엄청 강력한 맛이 나오니까.
I really don't like fish personally.
이
Just
정도도
the
못
smell
버티는 거야.
and the texture.
하긴 난 전문 바텐더가 아니니까 이런 특이한 재료를
Those
못
are,
견디는 게 다. 자,
Yeah, not
됐어.
for me.
비늘을 생선에서 추출한 점액에 담가두면 한동안 보관할 수 있을 거야. 이제 슬라임 응축액을 찾으러 가보자. 슬라임 많은 곳을 알아. 이쪽이야.
Cocktailing condiments. Yeah, let's do that. I think I might have some Nah, I can't really check because I don't have Ningguang in my party. Figure I could have Ningguang and Zhongli in the party for the ore mining and such, but at this point I'm fairly familiar with all the major ore spots, so I decided to just replace Ningguang with Zhongli in my mining team. Also, I wanted to check some. Okay, so I still haven't broken 1k in these. Man, I mean, I don't consciously farm them, but I don't ever use them. I was hoping I'd have more than 1,000 by now.
저 앞에 있는 슬라임들. 하지만 내가 나서서 몸에 지닌 재료들이 깨지거나 망가지면 큰일인데.
Okay, Diona, I
역시
understand what you're
너한테
getting at. You want me to
맡길게. 저
do?
슬라임들을 무찌르고.
Oh, this is a chance for my Zhongli to shine because his weapon provides a massive 20% attack buff against slimes.
하늘의 이치가 진군한다.
You can see he's doing over 100 damage per hit. Look at how badass he is. Alright, let's finish this. They dead? Okay, fresh slime condensate. Got it.
슬라임 응축액 구해왔어? 수고했어. 전투가 엄청 깔끔하던데? 역시 술 안 마시는 사람은 솜씨가 좋다니까. 슬라임
I think
응축액으로
you might be a
음료를
little
만들면
close-minded there. Plenty
식감을
of people who
한층 더
drink. Hey, have you ever seen Venti fight Diona? Heck, you just saw Zhongli fight. He drinks. Not that much, but he drinks.
넌 술을 안 마셔봐서 잘 모르겠지만 술 좋아하는 아저씨들은 술의 맛 말고 식감도 엄청 신경 쓰거든. 이상한 전문 용어 같은 것도 있다니까? 벌꿀처럼 끈적하고 샘물처럼 상쾌하다 하나 뭐라나?
I don't think they invented that. Those are not that uncommon phrases. Sticky like honey, especially because honey is literally sticky.
그 아저씨들은 항상 그렇게 포금하는 걸 미화시키지. 그래도 포금은 포금인걸. 아무리 미화해도 짜증나는 건 똑같다고.
I really want to pet her so much. She's so cute.
슬라임 응축액을 사용하는 건 바로 이런 끈적끈적하고 뭉쳐있는 느낌을 주기 위해서야. 술에 넣으면 슬라임 응축액은 이런 끈적한 상태를 유지하면서 술을 아주 빠르게 흡수하겠지.
We are learning a lot about how she approaches her drink concoction making, though. I like
그
that.
아저씨들
The
술을
thought she
음미하고
puts into
싶겠지?
it and
이
everything.
끈적끈적한 술 슬라임이나 천천히 음미해보라. 제일 맛없는 술을 만들어서 모두에게 술의 본질을 보여주려고. 요즘 술집들은 술을 팔기 위해 각종 방법을 사용해서 술이 아주 맛있고 심지어 중요하다는 착각까지 들게 하잖아. 각종
Oh, that's
재료로
true. They do
맛을
that in
내고 술에 이름까지
here too.
지어주면서 각종 기념일이나
Yeah, all of
중요한
that.
이벤트
I love
때마다
Christmas
한정판 기념주를
beers, to be
출시하고
honest, or winter
술을
beers.
마셔야 하는 이유를 만들어냈지. 다운 와이너리를 비롯한 수많은 술장수는 이렇게 온갖 수단을 써서 술을 파는 거라고.
Yeah, we're right nearby too,
그들의
very
유일한
close to Don
목적은
Winery.
바로 사람들이 계속 술을 마시게끔 해서 자기들 주머니만 채우려는 거야.
I mean, that's fair. That's what they're doing.
이건
Not a crime.
범죄이자
It's just
사기라고.
business.
술은 좋은 게 아니야. 그래서 난 가장 맛없는 술을 만들어서 사람들을 일깨우고 이 몬드성을 술의 함정에서
Well, good luck with
꺼내려고.
that. I hear you've been
이게
cursed.
바로 내가 이런 재료들로 술을 만드는 이유야. 근데 아직도 그런 술은 못 만들었어.
Yeah, not a single
어떤
bad
재료를
drink.
써도 내가 만든 술은 그 주정뱅이 아저씨들을 즐겁게
Aw,
만들
she looks so
뿐이지.
precious there. I like
지금까지
seeing her with her
재료를
ears
얼마나
down.
많이 바꿨는지 몰라. 이것보다 심한 재료도 써봤는데 한 번도 성공한 적 없어.
Not even once.
나도 모르겠어. 세상에서 제일 맛없는 술은 대체 어떻게 만들어야 될까? 그야 계속 나만의 방법으로 만들었지. 전에 다른 바텐더들이 하던 방법도 좀 참고했고. 이봐, 설마 내 솜씨가 프로페셔널하지 않다고 말하려는 건 아니겠지?
Not
다
quite, but maybe you're going about this the wrong way if you want to
힐끔거리는
make a bad
방법이나
drink.
잔의 온도를 유지하는 방법, 그리고 술을 섞는 방법도 말이야. 제조법부터? 그러니까 내가 맛없는 술을 못 만든 게 제조법 때문이라는 거야? 확실히 난 술 만드는 걸 전문적으로 배운 적은 없어. 근데 주정뱅이 아저씨들 말론 전문적인 건 엄청 복잡하고 한 채의 오차도 없어야 한대. 만약에 실수하면? 맞아. 그럼 맛없는 술을 만들 수 있을 거야. 그렇구나.
Okay, yeah.
이런 식으로 생각해 본
I
적은
mean, that's
없네.
pretty obvious,
일단
Diona. I'm surprised you've never thought about this
맛있는 술
before.
만드는 법을 배우고 같은 재료로 술을 만든 다음 만드는 과정에서 일부러 모든 단계를 망치는 거지. 맞아. 이 방법이라면 가능할지도 몰라. 근데 넌 어떻게 술에 대해서 그렇게 잘 알아? 잘 된 거야. 술은 평생 한 방울도 입에 안 대는 게 좋아. 일단 전문 제조사를 찾아서 전문 제조법부터 배워야겠어. 어디서 찾지? 설마 천사의 몫이나 다운 와이너리에 가야 하나? 안 돼. 이 두 군데는 안 갈 거야. 왜냐고 묻지 마. 나도 나만의 이유가 있는 법이니까. 빨리 돌아가자. 재료도 충분히 수집했으니까.
Well, I know she
제조법은
wants to take
내가
down the
다시
Dawn
곰곰이
Winery, but
생각해볼게.
if she wants to take it down, it would
디오나?
probably help
그리고
if she could actually go
이쪽은
visit it.
명예기사구나. 여기서 널 만나다니 정말 의외네. 칵테일 재료를 찾으러 온 건가? 디오나가 이번엔 얼마나 놀라운 술을 만들지 기대가 되는군. 나도 술 만들 줄 알지만 엘저씨가 내 술은 너무 생기가 없어서 디오나 발톱에 때만큼도 못 따라간대. 돌파구를 찾고 싶은데 도저히 방향을 못 잡겠어. 제조 방법이 진부한 건지 아니면 재료 선택이 보수적인 건지.
Okay, yeah, how convenient. Just when we needed some alcohol expert,
나보고 코너
one just
씨한테
comes.
제조법을 배우라는 거야? 코너 씨라면 괜찮을 것 같기도 해. 네. 그러니까 당신도 제조법 때문에 고민이었잖아요? 저도 마침 그랬으니까 실력을 겨뤄보자고요.
오, 그럼 나야 정말 영광이지. 좋아, 문제없어.
대신 재료는 제가 수집한 도마뱀 꼬리, 나비 비늘가루, 생선 비늘, 그리고 슬라임 응축액을 사용해야 해요.
이런 재료로 칵테일을 만든다고? 좋아, 나도 새로운
Yeah.
방법을 시도할 때가 됐지.
I'm with him in terms of his face. He looked really
간단한
confused
제조용 도구가 다
and
거기
a little
있으니까.
appalled at the ingredients she was talking
다운
about.
와이너리로 가야 돼요? 천사의 목도 괜찮을 것 같은데 도구도 훨씬 많고.
그건 티오나가 캣테일 술집의 바텐더잖아. 캣테일 술집과 천사의 몫은 경쟁 상대나 마찬가지인데 거기로 가는 건 좀 그런 것 같아.
Yeah.
마가렛이 또 곤란해할
You don't
거고.
want to go to Angel's Share,
게다가
right?
천사의 몫엔 손님이 많아서 유명한 디오나가 가서 칵테일을 만들면 아마 난리 날 것 같은데. 어쨌든 원칙적으로 생각했을 때 천사의 몫엔 안 가는 게 좋을 거야. 그리고 와이너리가 이렇게 가까운데 굳이 멀리 갈 필요 없지 않나?
To be honest, I didn't think that that was rehearsed, but both options make it seem like my character thought he was rehearsing it.
그나저나 와이너리의 그 엘저라는 사람은 지금 없죠?
엘저 씨? 와이너리에서 지내긴 하는데 요즘은 협회 일 때문에 바빠서 정신이 없어. 왜? 볼 일이라도 있니?
없으면 됐어요. 이건 우리 둘끼리의 대결이니 관계없는 사람은 안 오는 게 좋죠. 하지만 여행자는 저랑 재료를 수집하러 온 제 조수니까 같이
Hey,
있어도
you're my
괜찮아요.
assistant. You're my bartender.
좋아. 그럼 출발하자고.
Not the other way
와이너리는
around.
멀지 않으니 금방 도착할 거야.
I'm the what is it? I'm the one who pulls all of you from the sky, right? It's not the you're here to help me, not the other way around. Keep that in check, Diona. Know your place. Stay in your lane.
다음으로 해야 할
Alright,
일은
so maybe I was thinking I could stop by some places here to pick up some Philomena mushrooms, but I have enough. I have more than enough to level up everything for Barbara. So I guess I'll just ignore the Philomena mushrooms for now. So I heard that there was a 1 second internal cooldown on the wood for the trees. So there's no point in hitting the trees multiple times very quickly. Rather, it makes sense to use a claymore user who's only going to be swinging about once a second anyway. And just take your time. So, since I heard that, I've taken to doing that. It seems to work, and I think each tree only can give 3 things of wood. Look to that. Oh wait, it's not him? Oh, it's over here. I need to actually go in. Hey, look, I'm home! Oh gosh, it would be so neat if these maids had separate lines
그럴 리가.
with if you were controlling Diluc or Diluc. Oh, is that the way? Huh. I wonder if that's the Batcave. Oh, does he have a Batmobile? That'll be neat if he has a secret vehicle that he's been hiding. Now, what kind of vehicles would exist in a world like this? Where these guys don't really have electricity. I really love the music inside the Dawn Winery and building. One thing is, it's clearly inspired by at least a couple of different classical pieces, but it's
내가 필요한 도구를
just
이미 다
different enough that you
준비해뒀다고.
can tell it's not the same piece.
좀 심플해도 필요한 기능은 전부 갖춰져 있어. 베이스로 쓸 최고급 민들레주도 준비했지. 참, 디오나는 사람들이 과음하는 걸 별로 안 좋아한다고 들었어. 그러니까 오늘 대결은 주량 말고 솜씨만 겨루자고. 술도 조금씩만 맛보고. 디오나 어떤가?
네, 좋아요. 물건은 이 정도면
pretty-
충분해요.
Okay, so now it definitely seems like this guy was planning on this all along.
사실 우린
Yeah,
계속
yeah,
디오나를 와이너리로 초대해서 칵테일 제조법을 배우고 싶었어. 준비는 그 전부터 해뒀지만 줄곧 기회가 없었지. 오늘 디오나가 이렇게 와줬는데 만반의 준비를 안 해뒀을 리 없잖아. 참, 공정한 평가를 위해선 제3자가 필요할 것 같은데.
여행자는 별로.
여행자는 보아하니 아직?
They keep doing
봐봐,
that.
이 명예기사도 주제 파악을 아주 잘하는 걸. 역시 페보니우스 기사단의 명예기사야. 자신에게 정말
What is the
엄격하다니까.
age limit in Mondstadt
그럼.
anyway?
고나 씨,
I think
계속
we-
찾고
Oh,
있었어요.
sir.
여기서 뭐 하시죠?
엘저 씨 마침
Executive
잘 왔어요.
chairman.
전 디오나와 칵테일 제조법 대결을 하려던 참이었거든요.
그렇군요. 그럼 잘 됐네요. 옆에서 구경 좀 해도 실례는 아니겠죠?
마침 심사위원 자리가 비어 있다고 하려던 참이었어요. 바쁘지 않으면 도와줄래요?
기꺼이 도와드리죠. 디오나가 제조한 술을 맛볼 수 있다니 정말 영광이네요.
저 엘자라는 주정뱅이 아저씨는 어떻게 알고 온 거야? 하, 내가 저들과 협업하러 왔다고 생각하진 않겠... 몰라? 저 주정뱅이 아저씨는 전에 항상 캐테일 술집에 와서 휘젓고 다녔거든. 그리고 올 때마다 오글거리는 말을 했었지. 내가 다운와이너리랑 협업해서 새로운 술을 만들어냈으면 좋겠다나 뭐라나. 치! 내가 제일 맛없는 술을 제조해내기 전까진 꿈도 꾸지 말라지.
그럼 시작해볼까, 디오나?
시작하죠. 하지만 말했듯이 이건 바텐더 간의 대결이에요. 관계없는 분은 멀리 떨어져 있어주세요.
Does that include me?
관계없는 분이라.
Oh, she's talking about him.
엘저 씨, 일단 옆에서 잠시 쉬고 있어요. 제조가 다 끝나면 시음을 부탁드리죠.
하지만
엘저 씨, 당신은
참. 술 제조하는 걸 방해해서는 안 되죠. 옆에 가 있을 테니 심사위원이 필요할 때 불러주세요.
자, 제가 초대했으니 먼저 제조를 시작하죠. 도마뱀 꼬리는 약간 쓴맛이 나서 그대로 넣게 되면 술맛을 해쳐요. 일단 증류주에 담가 쓴맛을 뺀 다음 민들레주에 넣으면 슬라임 응축액은 조금 넣으면 식감을 개선해주지만 너무 많이 넣으면 안 돼. 안 그럼 술이 응고돼서 떡져버리지. 이 생선 비늘은 맛이 너무 강해. 아무리 생각해도 술에 직접 넣는 건 아닌 것 같아. 그리고 나비 비늘가루도 있는데 이거 정말 먹을 수 있는 거야? 됐다. 일단 술부터 만들자.
It works pretty well for this character.
다 됐군. 엘저 씨, 와서 맛 좀 보세요.
이 빛깔과 형태 좀 특별해 보이네요. 마셔볼게요.
Wait, is this not going to be a blind
첫 맛은
test?
증류주의 자극적인 느낌과 민들레주의 청량함이 어우러지면서 약간 쓴맛이 나네요. 하지만 이 쓴맛으로 와인 본연의 풍미가 더 돋보여요. 그리고 마실 때 이 목넘김이 걸쭉해서 정말 인상 깊어요.
Okay, now we're gonna try to mess this up.
정말 맛있는 술이에요. 드디어 방향을 잡은 것 같네요, 코너 씨.
디오나에게 감사해야겠네요. 이 대결을 제안하고 이 재료를 정해주지 않았다면 전 아마 아직도 원래의 방법과 재료에 얽매여 있을 거예요.
Wow, he somehow managed
하지만
to
나비
come up with a
비늘가루와
good drink
생선
out of
비늘은
these.
도저히 못 쓰겠더라고요. 아마 제 창의력의 한계겠죠?
괜찮아요. 모든 사람이 디오나처럼 아이디어와 제조법이 타고나는 건 아니잖아요. 의기소침하지 마세요.
정말 이 재료들로 맛 좋은 술을 만들어냈어. 타마씨, 그렇게 복잡하진 않네.
Okay, this is a lot like
다음은
part
우리
of the
참
Windbloom Festival
먼저 이
event, I think, where we
제조법으로
had to
술
come up
한번
with a drink.
만들어볼래?
Actually, wasn't that at the Cat's Tail?
전문
Now that I think about it, I think that was
새로운
with Margaret.
제조법을 마주하면
Yeah,
맛을
they're
실험해보고
basically
싶은 건
rerunning
당연한
this.
일이지. 내 조수로서 최선을 다해 제일 맛없는 술을
이제 디오나가 우리를 위해 술을 만들어줄 차례죠.
Okay, yeah, this is cheating.
정말
You're supposed to do it blind, so you don't
디오나가 이번엔
know
어떤 술을
whose drink is
내놓을까요?
which.
물론이죠. 하지만 저보다 먼저 제 조수에게 시켜보죠. 이 여행자도 술 만드는 데 관심이 많거든요.
여행자도 술을 잘 만들어? 잘 됐네. 좋은
Okay, so
술을
yeah, in
이렇게나
this
많이
world
마실 수
too,
있다니
you can be a bartender
오늘은 아주
without
운이
being
좋군.
of
그럼
age to
이쪽으로
drink.
와봐. 제조에 필요한 재료와 도구가 모두 준비돼 있어. 바로 시작해도 될 거야.
Start making a cocktail. This is an interesting ship. That'd be, yeah, neat. D-Look with Diona. The double D. Ironically enough, neither of them has
코너
much of a
씨랑
chest.
정반대의 방법으로 만들어야 해. 그래야만 우리의 목적을 이룰 수 있어.
I feel like the D-Look would just cleave her in half with his massive claymore. Yeah, just wouldn't work out. Honor, yeah. Oh, they're telling us this? I wish they'd just left it up to my memory to figure out. And there should be more options. It's too easy because it's really easy to remember that one of them was.
그냥 넣어버리다니. 그건 무슨 새로운 제조법이야?
Yeah, one of them was obviously the one that we chose. Now, is this a case of where two opposite, like, two bad things will make a good thing? Because there were two steps in there. Then, and if we mess up both of them, they might counter and end up making a great drink. But let's go with the obvious one first, where we do the opposite of what Connor did. Let's find out.
전부 다 넣은 거야? 도대체 어떤 맛이 날지.
Do we add them? Yeah, let's add all of them. Let's do the exact opposite of what he did.
다 집어넣어버려. 그럼 술이 곧 완성될 거야.
엘저 씨, 와서 이 술도 평가해 주세요.
코너 씨, 이 신기한 술은 천천히 음미해야 돼요. 아마 이 술에서 돌파구를 찾으실 수 있을 거예요.
Okay, so what happened? Some strange drink. The Diona.
벌써 다 만들었어?
Yes. Wait, I actually have to. Wait, why can't I?
벌써 다.
Right, there we go. The slime has combined with the alcohol while the lizard tail is expanded, scattered all over the place. Okay,
미안해요.
that
이
seems
술은
awful.
너무 앞서 나가서 받아들이기 좀 힘들
Yeah, I
것
don't think I
같아요.
could stomach even looking at it.
술이 정말 창조적이네요. 아무래도 코너 씨가 먼저.
역시 효과적이야. 한 단계 한 단계를 엉망으로 만들다 보면 결국 맛없는 술이 만들어지기 마련이지. 네가 제조한 것도 괜찮긴 한데 그래도 이걸 손님한테 바로 내놓을 순 없어. 술잔 줘봐. 불순물은 제거하고 술만 남긴 다음에.
Wait, how do you do that? How can you unmix a
내
drink?
방식대로 새 칵테일 한 잔 만들어 볼게.
Oh, I guess you can
먼저
filter the
도마뱀
physical
꼬리를
stuff.
얇게 썰어서 술에 담근 다음 슬라임 응축액을 넣고 잘 저어줘. 그리고 잠시 기다렸다가
Okay.
나비
All these steps that
비늘가루를
she's doing
뿌려주는
seems like
거지.
she's fixing the drink.
맞다. 생선 비늘도 병 속에 점액이랑 같이 술에 넣어줘. 쉐키 쉐키 쉐키. 맛없어져라 맛없어져라. 최고로 맛없어져라.
엘저 씨, 지금 저게 술을 만드는 걸까요?
저도 저런 방법은 처음 보네요. 하지만 디오나라면 분명 나름의 생각이.
완성! 이 특제 칵테일은 술장수들의 거짓말을 박살내줄 거예요. 자, 드셔보세요. 본인이 느꼈던 술에 대한 망상이
어? 이 술은 냄새만 맡아도 게임 끝인 것 같군.
어디 한번. 이 절묘한 맛은 얇게 썬 도마뱀 꼬리가 들어가서 쓴맛이 있긴 하지만 민들레주 자체의 청량한
Okay, I figured
떫은
this would
맛이랑
happen.
너무 잘 어울리잖아. 그리고 섞을 때 가루로 부숴놓은 생선 비늘은 술에 절여져서 비리기는커녕 술맛에 깊이를 더해주네. 이 다량의 슬라임 응축액은 술을 완전히 흡수해서 풍미도 살리고 씹는 재미도 더해주는군.
Yeah, I think Diona should keep things more simple.
그야말로 이 술의 활용점정이야. 와우,
She
맛으로 보나
overcomplicates things and ends up just making really good drinks.
이 칵테일에 비하면 내가 만든 건 아무것도 아니었어.
농담하지 마세요. 술을 너무 많이 마셔서 말도 안 돼.
Oh, her ears,
맛있는
so
술이 나올
cute.
수 있어.
The droopy ears.
분명 뭔가 부족했던 거야. 부탁이야. 이걸 베이스로 네가 전에 만들었던 그런 칵테일을 다시
I don't like this whole using the old drink as a base. It doesn't really make sense because you need to be able to recreate these drinks on demand. Simply to make a terrible drink, the first step should be to put the entire. Yeah. Simply to make a terrible drink. I have already made a terrible drink. It's not that hard. But I've already done this. Is this gonna just cycle again? Okay, so yeah. But this is the basically the original drink I made.
이 냄새는 코를 찌르는 생선 비린내. 끈적이는 슬라임 엉축에 퉁퉁 불어터진 도마뱀 꼬리와 엉망진창인 비늘가루. 사전에 논의한 대로 만들진 않았지만 너한테.
Yeah, Diona, I think if you just do what I just did, you'll be fine. Just keep making that drink.
좋아. 이제 엘저 씨랑 코나 씨한테
응? 또
Stop
디오나가
trying
만든
to
거야?
be so creative, Diona.
도대체 뭘 만든 거야? 억지로 망치려고 해도 이 정도는 힘들 텐데. 저리 가져가. 제발 그 잔 좀 멀리 치워줘.
왜 그래요? 디오나가 무슨 특제 칵테일이라도 만들었나요? 어디 보자. 과연 디오나의 조수다워. 시대를 앞서가는 술을 만들다니. 나보다 더 뛰어난 것 같아. 거북하고. 미안.
Yeah.
개인적인 경험으로 비춰봤을 때 네가 만든 이 술은 정말 형용하기 어려워. 넌 디오나의 조수 아니니? 디오나가 만든 술은 전부 다 최고의 술이라고. 너도 봤다시피 넌 디오나가 썼던 재료로
Well,
대충
not
비슷하게
quite the
만들었어.
same mixing process. It was a very different
디오나가
mixing
내려온 음료는
process.
어째서 전부 맛이 좋은 걸까?
맞아.
She
디오나는
used,
이상한
yeah, it's
재료로도
very different what
손을
we did, and
실망시킨 적이
it's no
없어.
wonder that we had two different results. Yeah, when did this
못
guy come up?
믿겠으면 몬드성에 널려 있는 그 술꾼들한테 물어봐. 디오나의 특제 음료에 애간장이 안 타는 술꾼은 없을걸? 한 번 마시면 무한 리필이 간절하다니까.
무한 리필?
참, 가장 인상 깊은 건 신기한 재료들이 끊임없이 생겨난다는 거야.
Yeah.
그 어떤 예상치 못한 재료라도 디오나 손에만 들어가면 맛있는 술이 된다고.
맛있는 술.
Oh,
그러니까
poor
디오나는 우리
Diona.
몬드성의 천재 바텐더이자 새로운 술의 원천 술 제조업계.
I'd like to see her. Oh, is she gonna faint?
코나 씨, 칭찬이 너무 과해요.
그런가요? 나도 모르게 그만.
I was hoping I'd see Diona attack him with her claws.
치지 마세요. 이런 맛은 저도 만들어낼 수 있다고요. 꼭 만들어낼 거예요. 만드신 술 이리 줘보세요. 제가 당장 보여줄게요. 남은 재료는 전부 다 집어넣을 거예요. 도마뱀 꼬리, 생선 비늘, 슬라임 응축액. 쉐키 맛없어져라 맛없어져라. 맛없어지는 건 어렵지 않을 거야. 짜잔! 제 새로운 칵테일이에요. 이번엔 분명.
오, 이 향기.
Of course.
이 빛깔은.
Oh, they had the same
이
animations there. I
아름다운
think.
향기는 뭐지? 또 새로운 느낌이야.
이 신기한
Yeah, same
빛깔은
animations.
또 완벽한 신민이야.
Are they gonna keep doing that?
주정뱅이 아저씨들.
Okay, that's so cute. Nice, got one ending. Sweet. Alright, so now that I got one ending, I guess that's a good time to end the stream. But I did get some adventure XP. Oh, Primo Gems. Oh, and the freedom, of course, because that's for Diona. Let's see, let me just check that I don't have anything else to do in that, or that I don't have anything else that I need to do on Genshin. I wasn't quite planning on doing Diona's story quest today, but nice to get one ending out with. See you in 5 hours for rain wailing. Yeah, good luck with that. I hope you get her. And I hope you get her quickly. I won't be doing any FGO pulls on stream for a while probably, because there aren't any servants in the near future that I'm gonna be spending a lot for. It's just... Yeah, I'll probably try a bit on Chad Orion and our God Juna. But even though God Juna is supposed to trivialize the game, at this point I have so many characters who already do a good enough job basically trivializing the game that I think it's okay. Also, oh no, I'm getting wood out of these. But yeah, thank you for coming by, Evan, and anyone else who's watching. yeah, good night. And I probably won't be streaming tomorrow because I do have some work stuff in the evening. But, and, you know, weekend's iffy, so next time will probably be on Sunday. So, anyway, I'll talk to you next time. Bye.